following program is a 20 East Media Network presentation. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the Armondo Black Show. I am your host, Armondo Black. Want to do roll call real quick. Kalani Management, salute to you. Simset Soul, salute to you. Ryan Dirty, salute to you. Retro 813, salute to you. Overthought, salute to you. Check Stub, salute to you. Salute everyone. Salute everyone that's in the house. Shay Vita, salute to you. D True TV, salute to you. The Brian Black, salute to you, brother. Salute to you, Mr. D. Salute to you, Nurse Petty. Well. We gotta. I know you're probably wondering. Okay, this is definitely going to be a two-part discussion, and I'm going to start off with protecting your brand. I did a video late last night before we go into the missing black women. Okay, and I know this subject is going to be very, very hard. Salute to you, Thick Cut. Salute to you. I'm not really expecting the numbers, and I'm not doing this show for the numbers. I'm doing this. This is going to be my way of giving back to the community. Because no other content creators besides maybe one or two are discussing this. And I commend them, and I am going to piggyback off of this brother, Random Black Guy podcast Sunday. Spoke out on this. It's not a popular subject, but our missing black women are coming up missing all across the country, and it needs to be addressed. So sometimes it's not all about clicks, clickbaits and views and numbers. Sometimes it's just about having a deep discussion about what's going on in our community. If you guys could just give me a quick second here, I am going to put the link up first before I go into the first subject of the monologue here. I'll put this link up here. And I'm going to let everyone know exactly what's going on. I know a lot of you have heard the rumors. I know a lot of you have heard the rumors about an agreement that was made late last night between me and Mr. Fairuse. Okay. Um, well, basically, I made a video. Salute to you, LAJ1. Basically, I made a video last night. Just give me a second here, Kalani. Just let me finish my monologue here. I won't take long. Basically, last night I made an agreement with Mr. Fairuse regarding salute to you, Keisha F. Salute. Regarding the content that he has done on me. Salute to you, Thick Cut. Regarding the content that he's done on me in the past, let's say month and a half, really. It's almost 20 videos. All right. Now I'm the type of a salute to you, Ella Renee. Salute to you. Salute to you. I've never been the type of person to take money out of someone's pocket. So I actually thought about it because he did a post on his community wall. And basically, I thought about it. I said I would never, use those type of tactics of taking money out of another black person's pocket. Although you have other black content creators, salute to you, Abby A. You have other black content creators that thrive on doing that sort of thing. Okay, they are flagging folks' channels down, flagging people's channel for no reason because their feelings are hurt. And those individuals, I saw a post where Queen Fatbacks was commenting on a post and talking about she's gonna deal with me outside of YouTube. Well, hey, that's not a problem, ma'am. And make sure you read the Georgia laws and how Georgia operates. Because if you hit at me with whiteboard tactics and you miss, I'm going to hit back at you with whiteboard tactics and I won't miss, ma'am, because you are on audio threatening an innocent woman. I have proof, whether you want to believe it or not, Queen Fatbacks. I have proof that you have been doxing. I also have proof of other things that you've been involved with, and that would open up a can of worms that you definitely don't want, especially a person at your age. You want to tread lightly. Okay, don't come in on your white horse and trying to be the hero for a bunch of crackheads. Okay, don't go on posts or don't go trying to look good for a bunch of crackheads, trying to impress a bunch of crackheads that don't care about you. And those people over there, they do not like you. They talk about you behind your back, Regina. They talk about you behind your back. People on this side, and I will go as far as to say, is people on the Kwamite side despise you more than the people on the Skinny Gang side. You're just funny to us. We laugh at you and we feel sorry for you. Those people over there, they can't stand you. They've said all kinds of, I've received, DMs from people that rock with Kwame, people that have been rocking with Kwame for a long time. And they can't stand you. I'm going to address that, Simset. So I'm going to address that. See, obviously, these clowns do not know the law. They aren't aware of how the law works. Okay, so Armondo Black is tied to me. Real. This is my real. This is not, Armondo Black is not a troll account. Look, Kevin. Okay, so we all know who you are. We all know that you are Mr. Fairuse. Mr. Fairuse is a troll account, sir. You cannot compare that account to Armondo Black. Armondo Black is my primary account, and I cam up on that page on this channel. Okay, you, sir, have never cammed up on your channel, so it would be very easy for me to make the case that that is a troll account created to harass and cyber bully individuals. Okay, and to dox individuals. You see how that works, sir? So if you want to talk about me from this point on, if you want to talk about me from your from your casino page, that would be, I couldn't do nothing about that in court. Okay. But if you mention my name in any way, if you mention my name, sing my name, whistle my name, spell out my name on a piece of paper on that Mr. Fair Use page, sir, it will be struck down, and I will take legal actions through which I found out last night. The state of Georgia does not play. They don't play when it comes to that doxing on the internet of Georgia residents. I'm kind of late on that. I wish that I could have done my research weeks ago. I wish I could have done my research weeks ago. Salute to you, Rashida Taylor. Salute, 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 salute. Yes, I wish I could have done my research weeks ago on this. Maybe all of this carnage wouldn't be out there like that. But yeah, Mr. Fair Use, your Armondo black privileges are revoked. Okay. So our agreement, as far as I'm concerned, it went into effect when you emailed me back. That let me know that you're considering. Now, I'm going to do you a favor, sir. All right. Now, you can cap all if you want to. All right. But I'm going to do you a favor. All right. The videos that you've done in the past, we can leave those up. You can leave those up. The ones I've done, I'm going to leave those up. All right. I'm a businessman as well. And I'm quite sure you're a businessman too. All right. So I'm doing you a favor. Now, I could just say, look, I have proof that your account is a troll fraud account. Mr. Fair Use is a troll fraud account used for the sole purposes of bullying and doxing individuals. That would be very easy to prove in the court of YouTube and in the court of law, sir. That would be easy. It's very easy to prove. All right. Now, as far as those other troll accounts that I torpedoed last night, Hollywood Cole is a troll account. It was proven to me. All right. I have solid proof that Hollywood Cole is a troll account. Keep the Change is a troll account as well. These troll accounts are not the same as a real individual account. Okay. You cannot go and create troll accounts and use them to cyberbully, dox, and terrorize other individuals. Okay. That is against the law in the state of Georgia. And like I said, I don't give a damn about these other states that surround Georgia, whether it be from the east or to the west. I'm going to handle this the way I handle it. So you can call me whatever names you want to call me, Mr. Fair Use. I'm a businessman, so I'm doing you a favor. I could actually say, take them all down. I could actually say, take them all down. All right. But a couple of people, got in my ear and it was like, look, you don't want to be that harsh. Kalani, if you're being doxxed, listen, and I'm going to touch on the first subject here before we go into the missing black women. Everyone, and I know some of you are business owners in here. Thick Cut, Kalani Management, Brian Black, D True TV. You do whatever you have to do to protect your brand. Now, if you are an individual and you don't have a brand behind you, you don't have a business behind you, then you're going to have to take other actions. Salute to your long head. Salute to you. It's been a minute. You're a hardworking brother. Salute to all the hardworking men, black men and women out here. Salute. We salute you over here. We commend you over here. We love you over here. We don't tear you down and put you down over here at 20th Nation like they do over there, the We the People cult. Okay. We uplift our hard-working black men and women where they're over there laughing and putting you down. We appreciate you. But yeah, anyone that owns a business or has a brand behind you and you are being doxxed or your brand is being they're defamating your brand, defamation the character of your brand, don't just stand by and let them do that to you. You take action, immediate action. All right. You take immediate action. You go look at the law, go look up the laws in the state that you reside in, and you go from there. That's exactly what I did, because you have a certain group of individuals that are willing to go to the extreme, to the point where they'll put your deceased parent, they'll take the picture off of social media, off of another social media platform, Facebook, and they'll take that picture and put it in the form of a video behind a 70s sitcom, sending a message to you. Okay. So these people are heartless. They're heartless. They go to their page and quoting Bible scriptures, trying to sound all holier than thou. Remember what I've said from day one. Those Bible thumpers will be the biggest devils. Y'all hit that like button. Those Bible thumpers be the biggest devils. Those be the ones that you really have to watch out for. Those be the ones that will read a scripture live in front of a camera, and then once the camera is turned off and the microphone is turned off and the StreamYard is turned off, they will get on the phone, or they will go sit down in their living rooms and think of ways to terrorize your life. Think of ways to destroy your life. Think of ways to tear down a platform that you're building. Salute to you, Jenny. Salute, salute, salute. These fake Bible thumping female preachers that go online using the Lord as an excuse to further their agenda are nothing but the devils. I've watched people like D. Carter and Queen Fatbacks Regina operate as a little boy in the church, conspiring to hurt pastors of the church. Y'all don't hear me? Hit that like button. Conspiring to tear down other church members that they were jealous of. And it's sad that things like this, salute to you, Matt K. It's sad that things like this goes on in our community, especially when we are in the midst of a war being declared on our community by white terrorism. Salute to you, Sky Atticus Jones. Salute to you, Tim. So everyone, protect your brand at all costs. Protect your brand at all costs. That's what I'm doing. You see, I'm an entertainer, and it is all fun and games. Carcino, Kevin Davis, whatever you want to call yourself. D. Carter. I know your real name, but I'll play your game on YouTube. I will play your game on YouTube, and I will continue to call you D. Carter. I will never put your government name out there the way you did. I will never create a troll account, D. Carter, and put your information out there. There is information out there. There is information about you that you have no idea that I know about. You see, that is the dilemma when you play games and you mess with someone that you don't know. You get in your feelings and you get all emotional, and all you think about is attacking. But you don't know who you're attacking. You don't know who you're messing with. Now, when I say my brand, I mean my brand and anyone that's under it. Anthony Hartley is off limits. Jason Troutman, off limits. And my little brother, D-True TV, off freaking limits. They're all under the 20s Media Network brand. Any video made about them that's untrue, that disparages their character, any doxing on any of myself or any of these gentlemen I just named, legal action will be taken against you. Okay, because all of these gentlemen reside in the state of Georgia, and they're up under the 20s Media Network brand. So there won't be anything preventing. If you don't mind, mute your mic, brother. Mute your mic for a quick second. Kalani. Kalani. All right, thank you, sir. So they're here in the state of Georgia, and they're up under my brand, and they're protected under my brand. So, Carcina, if you have any plans, okay, because I know that old saying, if I can't hurt you, I'm gonna hurt the ones you love. So if you have any plans on going after my little brother, D Truth, or if you have any plans on going after Anthony Hartley or Jason, you can get that out of your head, sir. You can get that out of your head. Now you can get on this mic, sir, and you can say whatever you want to say about me on the mic, roasting wise. But anything that I deem to be like doxing or putting my personal information out there or lying on me, then action will be taken against you. Okay, so you can cap and talk tough in the email or whatever. All right, but you know that I have your government name. From your fair use page to your Carcino page to your Facebook page to your Twitter page. Sir, I have enough information to where I can drive to where you reside at right now, ring the doorbell, and serve you with papers, civil lawsuit papers. Okay? Like I said, that IP leaves footprints. And when you put my business address out there, let me say this again for everyone in the back. When you did that, I felt unsafe. I feared for my life. So I did what I had to do. I turned the tables. I doxed you. Yes, I did. I tagged your IP so you can retrieve any more information through any government website. Public records, yeah, you can. That's what public records, that's what it stands for, idiot. Anyone can go search and find the information you found. You were big upping yourself on your videos. That's why I'm going to let those stay up there. Public information, public information. A 10-year-old can find that crap online. It's public information. But government websites, Secretary of State's website, both Georgia and California, you will not be able to find any information on me or any of these gentlemen or anything 20s Media Network related, sir. All right, so you can play it how you want to play it. You know, and I know that Mr. Fair uses a troll account, and that's a no-no with YouTube. So I could actually take you all the way down. I could actually take that Mr. Fair's channel all the way down, but I understand it's monetized, and I'm not the type of brother that's going to take money out of another black man's pocket. So anyone else, how they want to handle you, I'm just speaking. It's like me giving a morning seminar. So if anyone else that just happens to feel that Mr. Fair Use is cyberbullying them, and you reside in the state of Georgia, and you do have set brand, you do have ownership, like let's say, let me give you a perfect example. Mr. Skinny.net. Mr. Skinny.net. Hey. If you have a brand like that, and you feel that this gentleman has been defamating your character with his troll account, which we all know it is a troll account that was created for that sole purpose and that sole purpose only. Salute to you, Miss Maria S. Then do what you have to do. Do what you have to do, by all means necessary. Do what you have to do. Okay, because number one, accounts like those should not be allowed to be created. Those are what I call quote unquote hatchet accounts. Where the person is too big of a coward to do what they got to do from their main page, they'll go create a troll account, hide behind an avatar and a voice changer, and mess with people. So, sir, just to answer your questions, I'm not deleting nothing, and neither of you. You're going to leave those videos up that you've already done. Now, if you choose to take them down, that's up to you. I'm altering the deal, okay, because I hold the cards. Armondo Black is not an illegal troll account. Armondo Black is my primary account, sir. And I don't use it to cyberbully or dox other people. I don't use it as a mechanism for revenge on the behalf of a cult leader like you're doing, sir. So I strongly advise you to honor my wishes and never, ever, 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 like the great Chris Jericho would say, do another video on me again. Government name or YouTube name. Anything related up under that 20 East Media Network brand, you are banned, sir. You are banned. Now, if you think it's a game, from this point forward now, May 17th, 2022, your Armondo Black, AW, and you know what that AW stand for. 20 East Media Network, privileges are revoked. So, to put it in plain English so you can understand, sir, find someone else to play with after today. Don't play with me or anyone under my 20 East brand. Now, Kalani Benjamin, you've taken the panel. I understand you have some issues going on this morning. If someone doxing you, can share it with me. I'm going to take a quick commercial break. And the link is open up, and then we're going to go in. We're going to finish up on this, protect your brain at all costs, and then we're going to go into the main topic. So everyone, hold tight for this quick commercial break.
Wayfield Foods, offering the freshest fruits and vegetables, and a wide variety of fresh cut meats. Fresh foods cooked daily. Wayfield Foods. Great quality at an affordable price.
Atlanta, it's back for a limited time. This Is It Barbecue and Seafood has brought back its 2 for $25 package. That's 2 dinners, 2 large drinks, and 2 desserts for $25. Choose from delicious entrees like rib tips, barbecue chicken, tilapia, barbecue ribs, and many more. And for dessert, banana pudding or strawberry shortcake. Dine in or carry out for just $25.
Atlanta, franchises now available. It's the Rib Tips.
Goddamn.
Real food for real people.
This Is It Barbecue and Seafood announces our leaner, meatier, delicious new St. Louis style ribs. They're marinated, seasoned, and smoked to delicious perfection. Get your half slab today. Delicious sides, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, sweet potato souffle, and a homemade dessert. Strawberry shortcake, banana pudding, and peach cobbler with that extra crust. Order online at thisisitbbq.com.
St. Louis style ribs.
Yes, so Mr. Fair Use, I accept, but I'm altering the terms. There will be 0 videos from on your part. So you're gonna have to find. I don't know what you're gonna do with that channel, but you're gonna have to find a way to make real content. But you will not be profiting off Armondo Black or anything 20s Media Network related, or anyone under 20s Media Network. That includes my family, friends, business associates, affiliates. That includes my property and my endorsements. Okay. This is it, off limits. Wayfield Foods off limits, sir. Please honor my wishes. I don't want to have this conversation again. All right. I hope this is the end of it. All right. So, you know, it's like when the United States in North Vietnam, it's like when they did their agreement in Saigon, everybody decided to walk away. So I have no problem with that because I didn't come after you in the first place. You came after me. So it'll hurt you worse than it'll hurt me. Because believe me, I'm a creative guru. I can put up numbers without even mentioning your name, sir. Good morning, Colonial Management. Good morning. I understand you have some issues going on right now. Explain it to me, sir, and to the audience.
Salute, Armondo. Salute to the chat. Hit them likes if you haven't. Please subscribe, sub up, and hit that cash app for Armondo. Hey, Armondo, man, I got my hat in my hand this morning to you, bro. You know, a month ago, you told me that if I did what I was doing, that today would happen. And that's what happened. You know, I went on,
Okay, talk to me. What happened?
I went, I seen Peep Game, I seen TY, and I seen KB on Lonnie's panel today.
Mm-hmm.
So I was coming up there to ask KB some questions and Peep Game some questions. But obviously, if I'm going on Lonnie's page to ask KB and Peep Game some questions, after I saw TY on there, which is what made me comfortable enough to do it, First of all, I should have done it. First of all, you told me not to do this. You know, I just want to complete. You know, like first of all, you told me not to do this, but when I saw TY on the panel and I seen KB and I seen Big Girl on the thing, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go up there and ask my questions. But then the way she came at me, the way she came at me, man, I was, oh man. I'm sorry. I just wanted to finish. I know.
Go ahead.
I mean, and I didn't mean to overtalk you because I have super respect for you. You're my mentor in this game. But my thing was, damn, I really went to bat behind the scenes, you know, at the beginning of the beef. And this is the thanks I got, you know, for trying to be civil, cordial, decent. And it taught me something. It ain't going to happen again, first of all. It ain't going to happen again. That's unfortunate, and that is sad. I want the chat, the channel, you, and everybody else to know that what I'm saying is sad, that I'll never, ever try to civilly, cordially, decently, in a healthy way try to talk to anybody from that side anymore, and that's sad.
Okay, you finished?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now everyone is gonna be like, they're gonna look at my avatar and be like, what? Armondo, are you crazy? Kalani, I'm gonna tell you as a businessman, and I'm gonna tell you as a friend. Don't change. Don't change. Don't let one person turn you into something that you're not, okay? You are the type of brother that give people the benefit of the doubt. You are the type of person that reach out to people. You are the type of person that prefers to reach across the aisle. Okay, now we're different in that. I just have that military mindset. If I see you as my enemy and I get those enemy vibes from you, I stay away from you. I look at you as an enemy. And plus, that's the Taurus effect in me. That's the Taurus factor in me. When I look at you as an enemy and I see you as an enemy, I handle you like an enemy, and I keep my distance from you, and I don't even waste my time trying to reach across the aisle and work out anything with you, because you're an enemy. If you're my enemy today, you're going to be my enemy tomorrow. If you're my enemy in 2022, chances you're going to be my enemy in 2032, 2042, 2052, or however long I'm here on this great earth. Okay, that's just how I am, but you're different. All right, you're different. The way you operate is what helped land a brother in the White House back in 2008. All right, it was unorthodox. It was new. It was something bold and new. We've never seen a presidential candidate reach across aisles the way President Barack Obama did, and it landed him in the White House. So from a business standpoint, you could be very successful being that way. All right. From a personal standpoint, that is you. You can't change who you are. You continue to be you. Now, I will tell you this. When the red flags are shown to you, you follow those red flags. You pay attention to those red flags. Now, TY is similar. He believes in reaching across the aisle. He doesn't have that, okay, if you're my enemy, you're gonna stay in the enemy zone. I'm that way with everything. If I see you as a friend and I put you in the friend zone, you're gonna remain in the friend zone. All right. If you are someone I want, just use an example now. Just use an example. I'm just speaking as when I was single. You know, when I was a single man, if you're a female and I see you as only a friend and I only get friend vibes, I'm gonna put you in the friend zone. You're gonna remain in the friend zone. If I want you and I'm attracted to you, ain't no friend zone. I'm going for it. I'm gonna shoot my shot. You know, I'm gonna shoot my shot. So we can't change who we are, and I would hate to see you let one person spoil it for everyone else, because the next person that you attempt to reach across the aisle and extend that handshake to, all right, that person may be the one that becomes your longtime friend. That person may be the one that becomes an ally. You understand what I'm saying? So just look at Skitty and Tommy. I mean, if somebody would have told me back in February that those two would be saluting each other in each other's chat or in each other's live, I would have called that person a liar and asked them, look, let me drill screen you. But hey, you know, from a business standpoint, like you always say, that's your famous quote. Sometimes that works. No, I'm gonna rephrase that. A lot of times that works. So don't change who you are. You gave her the benefit of the doubt, and you found out, because a person is gonna reveal themselves to you. A person is gonna eventually show their true colors, whether or not you choose to reach out to them or not. Now, we know it was part of it was grandstanding. She is a very unhappy, lonely individual, and she just wants to be a part of something. She wants to be accepted somewhere.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So right now, the only group that's actually halfway accepting her, now a lot of people over there don't even like her. You heard what Sister T said about her.
Yes, sir.
You heard exactly what Gorilla T cooked her. Salute to you, Southside TV. Salute to you, little brother. Laura Lala. Salute to your Phi. Salute to you. Laura Lala, if you don't mind, drop your link and give us a time of when you're going live. And Shay Vita, you do the same as well. D-Truth, you do the same as well. All right. You gave her the benefit of the doubt, sir. And don't feel bad, Kalani. Don't feel, because I've done it.
No, you know what I feel bad about, Unc, and I want to share this with the chat and confess.
Mm-hmm.
because I'm gonna be rocking with 20 East Nation forever, man, with the Y2K show and Kalani Management. You told me before anything happened, you told me the first time she clowned me, about a month and a half ago, you said that was it for you, as far as me and her was concerned, and that I should follow that. I was like, man, you know what I said, and here I am today, and I'll be damned. I should have listened to you, Armondo. Is what I'm trying to say to you, the channel, the chat, all those people that I love and respect, my BFF, Big Pop, my company, Kalani Management, my business, the Y2K Associates, my channel, the Y2K Show. I should have listened. And 20's Media Network was there. And I did not heed to that. And I'm shamed. I'm shamed right now.
Well, you know what? We're gonna stay on this subject right here for a minute, because this is very important right here. All right, people, business is like a sea of sharks, and you have to do whatever you have to do to avoid them. Okay.
Fact.
What happened this morning was all business. It wasn't personal. She made a business decision to attack you and allow whoever up there to attack you.
I think it was because, like you said, though, you know what I'm saying, just piggybacking what you said, KB was there, and KB was there, TY was in the chat, L2 Love was there, and she used that opportunity to get at me. But what I'm tripping on is what me and you already know behind the scenes and in front of the cameras. I've always been like, just chill, Unc. Just chill, Unc. It's okay, Unc. Well, look at it from this perspective, Unc. And you was like, nope.
Well, let me give me the floor. Give me the floor real quick. Like I said, it was a business decision. Okay, KB. When you mentioned KB name, I said right then that was business. It wasn't personal. She doesn't have anything personal against you. It was business. She has something personal against Mr. Skinny. She has a personal vendetta against him. But it was a business decision.
Yes, sir.
Anyone that was
talking to TY, I saw her talking to TY, and I thought it was cool.
Everyone made a business decision. Okay, everyone made a business decision this morning. Okay, and that's why I fell for that. That also on Mother's Day. Same setting. It was no KB on the panel. I don't care who would have been on the panel this morning. It wouldn't have stopped me from going after him. The only way that they would have been able to keep me from going after him is to mute me or to boot me from the panel. But I fell for that okie doke on Mother's Day as well, because I thought me and her were cool. Now the difference, but what happened to you versus what happened to me is she actually did me a favor and muted her mic. She did right by me. She muted her mic. She got out of the way and she let me cook, keep the change, and those other two crackheads. All right, Southside and TY and Straight Talk. I think Straight Talk at level, but Southside and TY were on the panel as well. They respectfully muted their mics because they know and they heard me say, hey, when I cook and I can roast, I can handle my own. So everyone, those three muted their mics. And I respected the hell out of that. And that gave me all the time in the world to roast, keep the change, and those other crackheads. And I roasted a couple of crackheads in the chat. But I would never hit her link, and I don't even watch her product anymore. I don't ever listen to her lives or watch her lives anymore. And I think that's what everyone needs to do. If it's something that you don't like, just don't watch it. Just don't watch it. Don't. She's not allowed over here unless she hits the link and someone, a female, is on the panel that is capable of roasting her. I'm not going to waste my time anymore roasting her.
Unfortunately, and this is something that I'd like to ask you for direction and guidance on, and I'd like to ask the chat. Because I love the chat and I love, the channel. When she comes over here, as a mod of yours, and rocking with you into the future.
She's not coming over here. She's not coming over here. Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there. Oh, slow down. She's not coming over here. Let me say this again for everyone in the back. When I see you as an enemy, listen, I hate snakes.
Me too.
All right. There are a lot of snakes in the state of Georgia. Why would I open my door? I live in a rural area. Why would I open my door and sleep with my door open at night and allow whatever it is to crawl up in here? That wouldn't make sense. If I deem you as an enemy, I'm going to keep you out of my territory. I'm going to keep you at arm's length. I'm going to keep you outside of my territory. Now, the only way you'll be able to get into my territory is you got to come over the top. And what I mean by over the top, you will have to hit the link so I can see you coming in here. Now, she's been in here, just so you know. She's in here every day. She might be in here right now. She has like 50 to 100 troll accounts. She's admitted to that. So she sees and hears everything that I talk about. Yeah, LA. I had to take that down. For a couple of reasons. I had to take that down. Number one, I got age restricted on that because we was having some discussions on that show last night. We were having some discussions on that last night, so I was planning on taking that down anyway. I was going to let it stay up for like 2 or 3 days and let people enjoy the content. But then I received a message in the comment section from Miss D. Carter late last night, and she was basically saying that I had 30 minutes to take that down because it is about, it had her some footage from her real channel. So basically she came out and admitted that she's responsible for all of those troll accounts. So why else would you out of the blue get so upset to the point where you're coming and typing into my comment section, a person that you claim you don't know or never had any dealings with? Why would you get so triggered and come and type and give me an ultimatum? So I deleted that. I wouldn't get monetized from it. I couldn't get monetized from it. It was age restricted. So it's water up under the bridge. But she knows what's remaining on her page. All right. She knows that she did a video about me and it has my name all in it. And she put up the best numbers that she's put up this entire calendar year. Okay. So as a businessman, I didn't strike that video. I thought about it. Okay. This woman, she's trying to do something. She's trying to make a little money on the side. She got a little smoothie business going on, and she got a little cosmetic business going on. So I'm not gonna take it down or whatever. But ma'am, just know everyone else that got hit, it was a troll account. It wasn't a real account. That was your real account, and I give you the benefit of the doubt. And I took that video down. But we're going to do another panel like the one we did last night, and it's going to be epic. Now we'll make it a little more cleaner. All right, we'll clean up a couple of the, some of the language in there, but we're going to do panels like that more often. All right, but yeah, ma'am, that video is down. That video is down that you got so triggered by, where I broke down every piece of information there is that links you to those troll accounts and how you were messy and doxed my father. But know this, ma'am, I got the original copy on a flash drive. I got the original copy on the flash drive. So I have all the proof that I need, just in case you want to play some white boy Karen tactics and send some paperwork my direction. Just know I got a file flash drive on you as well. And Queen Fatbacks, that little threat you made at me, hey, take your best shot. Do what you got to do. You're already 0-3 right now from going after Mr. Skinny. So if you come my way, I'm going to tell you like this same thing that I told Gorilla T. If you swing and you miss, you swing and you miss, all right? If you swing and you miss, because it will be a must win. Whatever you try to do, it will be a must win. If you lose, I am going to come back here and file paperwork on you. And I promise you, what I throw up will stick, because I have audio of you threatening Mr. Skinny's wife. I have screenshots of you in the chat threatening me and threatening my family. Queen Fatbacks, I see you. I have trolls posted up, screenshotting and recording everything you have said about me. And you know what you have said about me. I'm not going to go into it. So you can sit in there and cap all you want to for those crackheads. All right. And put on a facade for those crackheads and get salutes and cheers and have people to do cartwheels. And yeah, Regina, she's going to take down Armondo. We finally got a hero. They'll emerge. Someone that's going to take down the big bad Armondo Black. Lady, quit capping. You know I'm thorough. You know I keep a foul on you as well. And I'm telling you, just like what's going to happen to Gorilla T on June 21st, all right? Even though the subject will be that phony charge that she pinned on me, I'm going to bring up several other different subjects to that judge. So it ain't nothing for me and you to walk into a courtroom on, let's say, whatever phony charge you trump up. And then I bring out my receipts on you being a part of a cult, running scams in a cult, threatening people in a cult, threatening people's family in a cult, illegally doxing people's families, family members, and also letting YouTube know that you are holding open forum panel discussions on how to illegally strike other people's channels down. So, ma'am, don't try me. I'm not the one. I'm not Tummy. I'm not Skinny. I'm not Miss 504. I'm that brother that will get in the blue mud with you and play those white boy tactic games with you. This is not my first rodeo. I've had idiots like you, D. Carter, and Gorilla T to come after me before in the past. And I've walked out victorious, okay? So all of you clowns, just because you have the address to one of my properties, feel like that may be a way, an avenue of taking me down by filing phony, bogus charges, let me put you on notice. Go to court, and once it gets thrown out, and it will get thrown out, once it gets thrown out, and my attorney embarrasses you on the witness stand, then I am going to come back to Gwinnett County, down to Lawrenceville, and file my own paperwork. All right, so we can go tit for tat on this thing. Queen Fatbacks, D. Sneaky Carter, and Gorilla T. Salute to you, Rashida Taylor.
Salute, Rashida.
Can I make an announcement right quick?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The Maggies are doing fine, and they
Mhm.
miss us. I don't know when they coming back, and I'm not going to put their business out there like that.
Okay.
But I put their cash app into the chat if you want to support.
Okay.
It's cash. It's $ glam, madam.
Okay. Let me. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. How long ago did you put it out there?
Kalani also put it out there too. Yeah, he just did in the chat.
Okay. Hold on. I'm
Yeah,
Okay.
I want her to tell y'all what happened. So it's not my place.
Okay. I'm gonna leave this up here, everyone. I'm gonna leave this up here for everyone. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take mine down. Because sometimes it's about helping one another. Okay. I'm gonna take mine down. If anyone, for the rest of the show, for anyone that want to show your appreciation and love and support to Maggie and her family, please hit
And
that
Doctor
cash out.
and Dr. Maggie, Dr.
Dr.
Maggie,
Maggie, yeah. Yeah,
that's a
that's her
hood.
husband. Yeah,
with
Maggie.
with Miss Rashida, if you can just give everybody a quick synopsis to understand why they're supporting.
If they don't want the
I can't.
information out
She
there,
told me. Yeah, she told
we
me
have
not
to
to tell
respect their
anybody.
wishes. We have to
So
respect their wishes.
not to respect her wishes. So she had to come when she come back. She let y'all know.
Yeah, but
So she do miss us,
yeah,
and she
they're
is watching.
yeah.
I miss her too, and we definitely support her. I do.
Hmm. Yeah. So everyone, I took my Cash App information down. So everyone, um, at the sound of my voice, if you would like to show your support for the rest of the show, please send whatever you can, whatever donation you can to that Cash App that is been pinned right there. Okay.
Yeah, cause anybody that talks to me, outside of YouTube, I'm not gonna tell your business. So it's up to
Salute,
her. It's up to her to tell you what's going on with her.
salute,
Amen.
salute.
Amen.
I
See,
love
see,
people like that.
see, that's how they get down over there. We the people. They tell your business and put your business out there without authorization. We don't do that over here. So um, that's the difference between us and them.
Absolutely.
But now as far as I looked into this now, as far as people creating troll accounts and of other individuals, people in the chat, and that's despicable to go and create accounts of other people and use their faces or whatever. You have to look into your state. That happened like how many times? About 2 or 3 times last night, Rashida. It happened to you. Yeah,
About around 3 times,
3 times.
and
So
yeah,
yeah,
about three or four times it kept happening and
yeah.
stuff. It kind of pissed me off, and this is why I changed my avatar. Like I said, I
Hmm.
got a lot of pictures. You know,
Hmm.
I just don't stick with just one avatar,
Hmm.
and that's why I changed my name as well.
Okay. Yeah. So and it's sad that people have to do this. We shouldn't have to, you know, for fear of someone making a troll account out of us, out of our channel. We shouldn't have to change our profile picture every other day, but you have to do what you have to do. But yeah, I just wanted to address that. Anyone that Southside TV, you own a business, you're a business owner as well. So anyone that feels that Mr. Fair Use is bad mouthing their brand, hey, handle it how you got to handle it. But I know how I'm going to handle it from here on out. And Mr. Fair Use sent me an email uh, since we've been live. Let me see if I can read this email to y'all. Okay, so he says, so are you saying you agree with my previous email moving forward? No mention of each other's name or using each other's audio, and you can talk in lower case, homie. Now I talk in caps, sir, when I'm doing business because I wanted to get the message loud and clear. Let me say it again, sir, because I know you're a little slow. After May, from this point forward, May the 17th, 2022, you are officially banned from anything 20 East Media Network related. Okay? Anything, person, place, or thing. You are banned. Audio, word of mouth, pictures, video, anything. All right? Now, I can't speak for nobody else, but if I were you, sir, moving forward, I would be very, very careful on how you doxing and how you are handling people on that troller page. Okay? From that troll page. Because remember, I'm not the only one that has a brand. Mr. Skinny.net. It is a brand. It is a brand. My boy from Memphis, Money Boy Trey in the house. You taking the torch for Soto Nation. You taking
Hey, hit
torch.
that link, Money Boy Trey. I want to talk to you.
Money Boy Trey also has a brand. Okay, so a lot of us have brands, Carcino. A lot of us have brands. Now, it's a few people that are in the chat that you've been going at. And these ladies, they addressed you last night. Now, the video may not be up, but we're going to do a remake of that. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it PG-13. We're going to do it PG-13. A lot of people are in traffic right now, Kalani. A lot of people are in traffic. I got the link. I got the link up top. So if they want to hit the link, if anybody want to hit the link, they're welcome to, because we're going to get ready to go into the next subject.
Hey, Money Boy Trey told me, he said, give him a few minutes. Salute to you, Southside TV. Salute to TY and salute to Straight Talk, man. I just want to say, and I know you're moving forward, and I couldn't call you before or after the show at this moment, but I'm pissed. I'm pissed today, but I'm pissed because I should have listened to what you were saying. It's a trip that Deadly Alliance TV is in the building right now because, everything that he said is true. Everything that Deadly Alliance said about this person is true. And I was in front of the camera and behind the camera telling him and you, nah, it's cool. But in reality, what both of you guys were saying was the straight truth about this person, and that's what I feel bad about.
And I want to address Deadly Alliance. Okay, Deadly Alliance. Deadly Alliance understood why I did what I did.
Me too.
And we're both men, and we're gonna work all of that out behind the scenes. Okay, I'm gonna reach out to Deadly Alliance. And sir, I will be out towards your area in the month of June. All right. I have to stop off in your area on the way to my destination of Southern California. Okay. So I'm going to come out there and chop it up with you for like a couple of days or whatever.
And I didn't mean to, Brian Black. I didn't mean to. It's just I can see where, because I did not, absolutely did not, Brian, see where Deadly and Armondo was coming from.
Yeah, but let me finish, Kalani. Let me finish. Slow down. Let me finish. Okay. Now, Deadly Alliance, I understand what happened, but what I don't understand is you got other content creators taking your sound bites, taking your name and image, and using it for their own agenda. Okay. Now, I can't tell you what to do, and I'm not putting any battery in anybody's back, but I'm just hypothetically saying that what they're doing is definitely a defamation of character. They're making you seem like they're painting you out here as a deranged potential killer. Okay? So that, my friend, is defamation of character. The state that you're in, the state that you reside in, has strict rules against that. So these individuals that have videos up of you and cherry picking that one part of that sound bite, sir, you have the right to do something about it. You have a right to go to your page, address it, and tell those individuals to take that crap down. All right? D. Carter, you disparaging this young man, making this young man look like some deranged person in that sound bite. And ma'am, on top of the other things that you did when you doxed my dead father, that was just below the belt. But what you're doing to this young man, and he has a long bright future ahead of him. He's younger than me. He's a lot younger than me. Ma'am, that is despicable. I'm quite sure you have family members in your family that have said or done things they were not proud of, and you did not run them in the ground like that. Okay, you're putting out a narrative, a false narrative about this young man, and you're wrong. You're wrong for doing it. So, Deadly Alliance, I would like you to keep an eye on these clowns on the We the People cult, because a lot of these content creators that you don't know about, they have your name in their mouths and they're putting out false narratives about you. And this is the internet, and you never know when someone can go and research or type or come across that video and you're on there and they are editing and trying to make it seem like you are something that you're totally not. Okay, because they're trying to shift the narrative and push an agenda.
May I ask you a question, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Salute everyone on the panel.
Salute, Money Boy Trey. Salute,
salute, Money Boy Trey. I asked you to come up here, man. Please take the mic. I'll digress until you finish.
I came to answer your question.
Go ahead.
No, you called him up here to ask him a question.
Yeah, man. What I was tripping on, man. Money Boy Trey, man. Man, I can't believe what they got at me this morning, man, in a real way. You know what I'm saying? Not to take away from the subject or what Armondo and the channel wants to talk about, but man, they pissed me off, Money. They pissed me off on some, man. Lonnie 2L and KB and they was all
Team Bus Life.
And Peep Game and all of them. I was all, I felt like because TY, was there, I could go up there and ask my questions to KB because I just wanted to ask KB a couple questions, you know what I'm saying? And it was obviously Lonnie's channel. I mean, excuse me, L12L, whatever. And I seen KB, I seen TY. That was the only reason why I even made that move. But then when I made that move, Money Boy, man, they ripped me. And I was so pissed. And then check this out, Money. What I did was I said to myself, okay, all bets are off. I put it in the chat. If you scroll up, you'll see what I said. I was like, man, I'm good. And then I want to ask so Alicia for her opinion after yours, because I'm a Christian, man. You know Alicia, how I feel, in the spirit right now. But Money, I was really freaking pissed. I was done with the other side. I mean, it was all bets off. It was no more reaching across the aisle or nothing. It was like, okay, all right, I'm gonna be like the crew. I'm going to be like Armondo. I'm going to be like Mr. Skinny. I'm going to be like Uncle Suge. I'm going to be like all of these guys. And I just wanted to get your initial ideas about stuff like that, because I don't know if I should feel this way about the other side, but I have a deep disdain for them now.
Yeah, you should feel that way because on one hand, you've been hearing a man preach about the go along gang for a better part of a year now, and that's literally what he's created. But as far as getting mad at him and going back, I wouldn't. I mean, just be happy you got away unscathed. Cause I mean, they pretty much they've been lining people up for the longest now. Like if you have a disagreement with that man, you know you can't go ask him a regular question. It's just not gonna happen.
Facts. You're right. And so was Armondo 4 weeks ago. And I feel shame when I'm sitting in front of my uncle on the panel. You know, I'm like, shame, hat in hand. You know what I'm saying, Money Boy? Like, I got my hat in my hand, like, man, you told me, you know, so Alicia, you told me, you know, Rashida, you told me, but I did it anyway. And here I am. I feel so stupid. Because
Can I
I was
ask?
taking up,
Can I ask a question?
for these people.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, ma'am.
What difference was you was gonna try to make to go over there? What was your plan?
I just wanted to ask KB, like, you know, why, you know, I ain't gonna front, y'all. I wanted to ask KB, why are you a walking contradiction? You are just,
And
you are just an
and
idiot.
you're
Why are
expecting
you?
You
and
went
you're
up there
expecting
looking for
something
trouble.
different. You expected kumbaya.
No, I just wanted an intelligent, I just wanted what I thought was going to happen yesterday, because let me just say, with all due respects to our panel and to the channel and to Armando, yesterday when L2L came to the spot, you know, in my opinion, you know, the ladies, you and the ladies was respectful. Ellie was respectful.
Okay,
I just
but
went
but
there thinking,
understand though.
I went there from yesterday thinking that I would receive the same. That's all.
No, okay, we were roasting her yesterday, so they gonna roast you back. So what was the point of you going over there this morning and upset your day? That's what I'm trying to get at. You know what I'm
No,
saying? You
you're right.
already know they don't like us. So why
There's
you
no,
go over there to somewhere just like you going to a clan? Well,
Yeah,
we're
you
gonna
went to the
start
ops
peace with
place.
y'all. You know what I'm saying? What was
right.
the point?
You and Money right. I mean, I went. That's why I got my hat in my hand today, Miss Rashida. That's why I got my hat in my hand, Money Boy. I mean, Armando, you told me this way before I did it, and I'm feeling it.
Well, I'm the type of brother. I'm the type of brother like this, and D Truth will tell you this. This is my, and this goes for everyone that I rock with. I'm the type of brother I only give out advice one time.
You right, Miss Tim.
I don't give, especially to a grown adult. If I give you some advice one time and you choose not to take it, then you know, hey, God bless you. You'll find out. You'll find out the hard way on your own.
It was my bad, and I digress. You know, like you said, I digress. You know, it was my bad. I shouldn't have did it. I'll never do it again. I just feel bad for the way that I feel towards the other side today on Tuesday. You know, May 17th. The way I feel about the other side.
Could I say something?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. God bless you.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, good morning. Good morning,
Hey,
Alicia.
good morning.
Good morning,
Hello.
everyone. Okay, so I won't lie, Kalani. When I first tapped in and I heard you say what you say, I instantly turned red because we know that this is bigger than just people.
Absolutely.
The Bible does say that we war not against flesh and blood, but we war
But against principalities, against
So if you
forces.
know the
Hey,
spirit
slow down, brother. Let her talk.
wait,
One at a time.
wait.
Let her talk.
So if you know that, you have to keep that in your mind. So that is what is leading a lot of these people. It's the spirit behind it. Jesus didn't play with people like that. You understand what I'm saying? When he
Yes,
was
ma'am.
on your neck, He was on your neck, and it was for a reason. He didn't
Facts.
go out giving victim. He made people use their faith. He made people get up. He didn't just go reach and pick people up. He looked at them and he seen what it was that you wanted. What is it that you want, sir? I want to walk. We'll get up.
Facts.
He didn't go rolling around and pulling his arms around people. You got to have that same spirit about you. It's too.
Facts.
It's God that we serve is a omnipotent. He is
Omnipotent.
so many colors. He is so many things. But one
Omniscient.
thing he don't play about is snakes.
Facts.
He said, "What? You keep the devil under your feet
Facts.
always." And just like Mr. Skinny said, just like everybody's saying, just real. A snake doesn't change. It only sheds skin.
Facts. Facts.
That's it. You
Facts.
can't
And
go
I
over there.
didn't go into
You
that.
can't go
I didn't go
over
to
there
Miss
express
Alicia.
it.
Let
Miss
her finish,
Alicia.
man.
Yeah, please,
let her finish,
please.
brother. Let her finish. Calm down. Let her finish.
You can't go over there expecting intellect and grace for people that don't have it. Okay? I'm not calling nobody stupid, but I'm calling this what it is. This is for show. This is for that coddling after somebody feels like they've been abused and everybody want to come up on a panel and have another discussion or whatever, because it's like, man down, now how do we get man back up? And you fell into that trap. You cannot be friends with everybody. You can
Facts.
forgive, but you got to move on from here. And let me tell you something else. If you continue to feel like your heart is connected to them, then that's something in you with a victim mentality that you got to ask God to help you with, because what you're doing is you are latching on to what they want you to latch on to. They like that victim shit. Excuse my French. They like that. That's bait. I
For
just
you to
want to
say
come
that,
over here.
I have a lot of respect for you,
Yes, it
Alicia,
is. It
because I
is.
know for you to say that is a lot. And I just want to just add, because I'm taking my lumps from Armondo, from the panel, from the chat. Hey, I feel you,
There's
sincere.
no need to take lumps.
Yes, and sometimes in life you got to learn when salute Mrs. Maggie, salute. If you would like to take the link, Mrs. Maggie, I would love for you to take the. Let me finish, brother. I mean, no disrespect, brother. Let me host, okay? No disrespect, okay? But yeah, Mrs. Maggie, if you don't mind, if you would like to take the link, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to. But and sometimes in life, you got to move on from things. Okay, so they showed you their true colors. I don't know what was said. Like I said, I got the notification earlier this morning. I don't look. She's clout chasing. She's doing whatever she got to do to become monetized. I think she is very close to getting her watch time hours up. So she's going to do what she has to do. She's doing what she has to do to get her watch time hours. I mean, she's doing what she got to do. It's clickbait. I guess she's basically come on out the closet as a Quamite. She's come on out the closet as a Quamite. She's not doing anything that we haven't already suspected. So it's not really a surprise to me at all. Like I said, after the Mother's Day debacle, I will never, ever, ever get on her panel again. That will never happen. And last night was the last time she will be on my panel. Okay, last night was the last night she will be on my panel. You gotta, you don't have an S up under your chat. You don't have no business on my panel anyway. If you're a content creator, now you're a viewer or just someone in the chat or whatever, that's different. But you're a content creator, and I don't rock with you. I don't rock with you. You don't like me. You're on record saying you don't like me. And it's obvious how I feel about you. Then you stay in your lane and I'll stay in my lane. So I wish her the best of luck moving forward, but I will not ever be participating on any of her panels, nor will I watch any of her crap, because that's what it is. It's messy crap.
I just want to say that I'm right there with you. And if I may, real quick, Armondo addressed the chat. Sincere McCray says, are you saying that to me, Sincere McCray? Are you saying that I should just give a formal apology to the Skinny Gang and the Hotties? Is that what? Are you talking to me?
Don't let them get you, bro. Don't let them get you.
Yeah. Mrs. Maggie just hit the panel. Good morning, Mrs. Maggie. Salute to you. Salute to you.
Salute.
Good morning,
Good
everybody.
morning, Miss Maggie.
Salute,
Hey,
Miss Maggie.
Maggie.
Salute.
Hey, Sheeta.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Hey,
I
Miss
appreciate it.
Maggie.
Hey, y'all. I appreciate everything. I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for the support and the prayers. We're just dealing with a lot right now and a sudden loss. So I don't want to say too much because a lot of people on here are just sick and malicious. So I just wanted to thank everybody for everything. And please keep us in your prayers. And
We definitely will.
it's
We
so
definitely
needed.
will.
Armondo, can we have a quick moment of silence?
Yes. Let's have a quick moment of silence for Mrs. Maggie and her family.
Peace to you.
Amen.
Peace to you. Peace to you. Peace to you.
Just remember, sister, God is not going to put more on you than you can bear. Whatever you're going through, my heart goes out to you, and just know you're not alone. You're not alone.
Thank you.
For sure. We
I
got you.
appreciate y'all and I love y'all. And I just wanted to say thank you.
Maggie, love you, and I'm here.
And
I
I'm
don't know
gonna
how to
keep.
reach you, but I'll do my best to reach out to you to give you my number or so that you can connect with me if you need to.
Yeah.
We're in the same hometown, and I mean, if you need something, I'm not far.
Okay. Thank you.
You're
Mrs.
welcome.
Maggie,
Sure.
Mrs. Maggie, I'm gonna leave this your cash app up. I took mine's down. I'm gonna leave your
Oh,
cash app up throughout the
thank
rest
you.
of the show.
We support.
And our prayers are with you and your family.
Thank you. Oh my God, I really appreciate it.
Okay.
Miss Maggie, you out there in Cleveland?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm not going nowhere.
That's where I'm from.
Yeah, I know. But thank y'all. I just wanted to come up and thank everybody.
Hey, thank you,
Yeah,
Miss
I'm
Maggie.
definitely still watching. It's hard for me to just be in the chat and stuff right now, and trying to act like I'm happy and stuff right now. So,
Give me, Mrs. Maggie, if you don't mind, give me that your cash app information one more time.
okay, it's Glam Madam, GLAMMADAM.
Hold on. It's lowercase letters.
Glam is the G in Glam is capital and the M in Madam is capital.
Okay.
I feel you, Ryder. I'm with you 100%, man. I just saying thank you for the chat. Thank you for the super chat for the Armondo.
Kalani, hold on.
Maggie,
It's $.
Yeah, I got it.
It's $ Glam Madam.
Yeah.
I put it in the private chat.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Maggie. I got you.
Okay, Alicia, I got you. I'm gonna text you.
I got you. And I got your number too, Miss Maggie. I'm gonna text you, see how everything is going, okay?
Okay, I appreciate y'all.
Hey, for sure, man. I really wanted to ask Miss Alicia, could you respond to that super chat that Ryder Prophet B1 just sent? So Alicia?
I respond to it. Forgiveness doesn't mean you have to forget what that person does. You don't even have to say you forgive them. You just accept what happened and move on.
Facts. That's what I'm doing today.
Yeah. So can we just all move on? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean this Lonnie
Hold
crap.
on
I'm
one
not
second.
gonna listen, brother. I'm not gonna give her. I'm not gonna give her all this shine on my show.
I don't mean no disrespect,
No,
Armando. It's just that when you was going through it,
it's not no disrespect. I'm just putting it out there. I'm not gonna give her any shine on my show.
yes, sir. I mean,
All
I
right.
just
I
support
made that
whatever
clear.
you.
I made that clear last night, and I'm making it clear this morning.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and I hope I don't have to make it clear anymore
No,
after
sir.
today. All
No,
right.
sir. No, sir.
All right.
Somebody crackling. Who's
That
crackling?
was me.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm
can I
sorry.
just address this real fast? We need
Go
to
ahead.
stop putting God in our. I don't know where it went. We need to stop putting God in our affairs. The problem with the Christian believes is that we should always try to forgive. That my work in heaven, but earth is a different story. Have you ever been to heaven? Right, the prophet? Then you don't know how it works in heaven. Another thing
Ooh.
is we always put God in our affairs because he said that he wanted that relationship with us. When you're in a relationship with a person, you want to be involved in their affairs. So let's not
Facts.
do that. Yes, you can
Facts.
forgive, but that doesn't mean that you have to go back and attach yourself to something that's deadly. Do you think that if somebody shoots you, that you have to, if you're a Christian, yes, you can forgive them. But does that mean you got to go sit back up in their house where they keep their shotgun?
No,
No. Don't listen. I can do all things in Christ with the
who
scripture
strengthens
taken out of
me.
wait, no. I can do all things in Christ with the scripture taken out of context. The problem is that people today read the Christian and not the Bible. So if you want answers to what
Ooh.
it is that you're asking, you can find it in from Genesis to Revelation. I am who I am in Jesus, flaws and all. So that's where I'm going to leave that. I have no problem with anybody in their religion, but don't come on here always attacking Christians and asking ask the Muslims how they feel about that. Ask the Hindus how they feel about that. You understand
Would
what
you
I'm
say that
saying?
one more time for the people in the back? What'd you
I'm
say?
just
What'd you say?
I can do all things with the scripture taken out of context.
Thank you.
That's it. That's it. So yeah, you can forgive, but that don't mean you go back. That don't mean you go back into the clutches and you don't talk to the devil.
I'm
You
learning
you
that today.
you don't
I'm
talk to
learning
the
that
devil.
today.
Period. You
I'm
let
learning that
Jesus
today.
talk
And
to
you know what?
you.
Yeah.
Let Jesus
Let her
talk to the
finish, brother.
devil. You let Jesus talk to the devil. When he talked to you, you said, Jesus is my advocate. You talk to him because
Hey,
he is a deceiver. If he can
oh
deceive
man,
a woman, seed the
Alicia.
apple to lead a whole nation into sin from here until the earth remains, then that's not a brother that you don't want to mess with somebody who got kicked out of heaven. I'm just saying that's a bad brother or
Hey,
whatever
you know
he
what?
is. So that's it. That's all
I
I
just
got.
wanted what I want to chime in on with you, Miss Alicia, was you making me think about Jude, as when Michael was wrestling, for the bones, he didn't make an accusation, he didn't say nothing to the devil, he didn't, you know, challenge the devil, because he knew that would not be a good thing even for him, and that's Michael. So
Yeah,
it's
he
like
did.
I
He
understand
said
where you're coming from.
he said I'm not going to speak about the death of Moses' body, or was it
Right.
Abraham? It was one
That's
of
what
them, but he said
that's
I'm
what you
not going
made
to
me think
speak
about.
over it. Yeah, you don't argue. You can't win an argument with a fool. It's just that. It just is. You understand what I'm saying? So stay
Yes,
from
ma'am.
over there. And
Yes,
if
ma'am.
you go back over there and you feel your heart tugging on you, then you need to address that victim spirit that self-pity spirit that's trying to lure you over there, because that's all that is. It's pity.
And I just want to say to my man Brian Black, man, I've been rocking with you since day one, man, and I'm cool. I'm not going to dwell on it, Brian. And thank you for your support to the Armondo Black Show, to the Kalani Management Show. Thank you, man. And I'm not going to dwell on it. I was just talking to Armando, Alicia, Moneyboy Trey, Rashida, about this. And
Yeah, but
my heart.
you keep stirring the conversation in that direction.
Okay, sorry.
Can I say something for a minute? Why are we keep on talking about these people? It's like beating a dead horse. Why y'all can't move on for this? Y'all really want to become a Kwamite? What's going on here? I don't understand this.
I just want to
And
say, fuck
that's
Kwame
what
Brown.
that's basically what Sincere was trying to say earlier. I didn't want to say it out loud, but certain people are gonna start thinking, do you want to become a Kwamite? It's only so many times you can reach out on their side or whatever, and if they ain't trying to rock with you, they ain't trying to rock with you. But if you continue to keep reaching out there, then that assumption is gonna, people are gonna start assuming. Wait a minute now, something don't look right here.
No, I guess that what I'm trying to, I guess what I'm doing, Miss Rashida, I feel you, and I'm done. I'm done after this panel.
But I don't understand. What is your end game on this? What is your end game?
My end game was that I was pissed, Miss Rashida, coming into this chat. I was pissed.
Okay, but I'm just saying your end game. Okay, when you went over there this morning, can you let me speak? When you went over there this morning, and you sitting up here, now you sounding like a damn victim. Oh, I went over there and they sit there and cuss me out. And we just roasted this woman off for 5 hours. For 5 hours, we roasted this damn woman. What was your end game when you went over there? That's what I'm not understanding here.
No problem. I thought that because she took the link and she was able to stand in front of you, in front of Moonlight, in front of Ellie Renee, I thought that if KB is on the line along with TY, along with L1, L2L,
I don't even know who the hell that is.
L2, but you went over there to enemy territory.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about Lonnie, but anyway, so Lonnie, KB, TY, is on the panel. I thought I could go up there and ask TY some questions about why you are actual walking, living, true contradiction.
Okay, you expect him to answer that? This like a
TY to answer that or Kwame? You wanted TY to answer that or Kwame?
Well, I was TY was there. That's why I felt comfortable going on the panel.
Yeah, but you got to realize
TY is a Kwame.
It was to
TY skinny gang. But what I'm saying is TY, although he's skinny gang, he doesn't really have a problem with Lonnie. He's made that abundantly clear. And I respect that. We all respect that. TY, does not have a problem with Lonnie.
And Scott don't have a problem with Lonnie. So I'm not going to sit here and follow her, and I'm not going to follow her around in her circle because I don't agree with Lonnie does. You know what I'm saying? And when you said we were roasting her, I didn't roast her. It was Ellie had her spot to roast her.
I hope you didn't. I hope Miss Rashida. Man, I love you all my lifetime. I hope you didn't think that I was saying that. I wasn't.
But I'm just saying though, I have mute my mic that night. Let the other women, because they the one have real problems with her. I don't give a fuck about her because she ain't paying no bills over here. I don't sub up to her. I'm not going over there for no kumbaya shit because she said some shit about me that she don't even know me. So I'm not going over there for no kumbaya. I don't even want her apology. I don't want shit from her. Right? She's dead to me. And that's what you need to start thinking, that hey, this bitch don't respect me. She don't respect my team. Why are you going up? Why you keep on going over there? And why are we beating a dead horse? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. And what's so bad about this show? We supposed to be talking about the missing black women, right? And we are talking about a fat cow. What is going on here?
We're gonna touch on that. We're gonna touch on that. It's gonna be like a 3-part series of that, Rashida. We're gonna touch on that tomorrow morning, and we're gonna discuss that the rest of the week.
And it's my
I'm going
fault.
to put a lot of energy into that subject right there.
And
And
what's
then,
so bad about sit down and did some research on this subject and stuff like that, so we can sit down and talk, bang this out about missing black women. So why are we talking about a drunk whore
It was my fault. It
that's
really
over
is.
there
It
looking
really
like
is.
a fucking cow,
Not
Rashida,
a
I'll
drunk
take it.
and we up
whore.
here acting like we fucking victims? What is
Rashida,
going
I'll
on
take
here?
it. I'll take it. It was my fault.
Okay, so let's stop beating this dead horse, because this dead horse is fucking stinking. I'm
Yes,
tired
ma'am.
of talking about it. I'm
Yes,
tired of
ma'am.
talking about Kwame. He's what he is. Leave it alone and let's just move on. Everybody getting tired of this shit. We
Yes,
had
ma'am.
banged it out for 5 hours straight. I sat here cramping on my cycle, talking about this other these crazy ass women over there. We talked about it for 5 hours yesterday. Why are we talking about it today? I was looking forward to talking about these missing black women. What is going
Yes,
on here? What
yes,
is going
ma'am.
on?
My fault. Shout out
yeah.
to you.
I'm sorry, Chad. I just have to go off because I'm tired of hearing about Lonnie Love. She
No,
doesn't like
it was
black
my
people.
fault. And shout
What
out
are
to
we
D
talking about?
Truth and you. Shout out to D Truth and you, because I know that's what you know. I know that's what you're on. I apologize. It was my fault, Rashida. I'm putting my hat in
And
my.
this is the true passion right here. He want to clean up the community. He don't want to keep on talking about these whores.
Well,
That's drinking.
D
Can I say
Truth,
something?
Rashida, D Truth is off today, and when I end my live, he was planning on going live, because I wasn't planning on being on but an hour, because I had some things I had to take care of. But he's gonna do a live as soon as I conclude, and we're gonna start it. We're gonna crank the subject up over there on D Truth, and then um I don't really want to put it out there that I'm going to do it this evening, because I don't know how my schedule is going to work. But if I do go live, we'll discuss it this evening. We're gonna touch on this subject most of the week. That
And
is a
I would
promise
love to
right now.
be a part of it, because everyone, as everyone knows, I still have a missing cousin in Cleveland, Ohio. She's been missing since 2021, and we are out here. We're rallying again for her. It's a $25,000 reward from the FBI. Everybody in every community in Cleveland is involved. We just did a rally, and we marched down streets, and we, trying to wake up our neighborhoods about these missing women. A fact
Salute.
is of the matter is that Ohio is in the top 10
Salute.
of states with the most missing people. We go back and forth with Tennessee.
Salute.
We go back and forth by a couple of people. That is huge. That's
Mm-hmm.
huge. Okay. So as of today, we have 358 missing people. And the large majority of that is children, Black children and women. So it is a very, very important issue that should be touched on. And another thing is that I think that what we touched on when we marched was that these people who are being killed aren't being killed by people with white skin and blue eyes. They're being killed by people in our own community. They're
Amen.
being abducted by people in our own community.
Amen.
So
Amen.
it's a subject that just needs to be talked about. Honestly, domestic violence and all of this other stuff, what to look out for, what's cute, what people think is cute is not cute. That jealousy stuff, that you can't wear this, girl, trying to keep a woman to themselves. Those are warning signs, ladies. That's not cute. And that's a lot of what lures people into some of these things. Oh, he cares about me, girl. If he seen me in this, no.
Mm-hmm.
You don't play with stuff like that. So those are things
Mm-hmm.
that I wanted to touch on as well. So
And
Miss
hey,
Alicia.
Kalani, if you don't mind, please. If you don't mind. That's why the second part of my subject was going to lead into the missing, abducted children and women across the country. Okay, because I actually changed the title, as everyone can see. Well, I can't see it from my stream, y'all, but if everyone can see, I changed the title fighting back against online doxing. Believe it or not, online doxing has led to some black women. I did some research late last night. Online doxing has led to some black women coming up missing. You had people that had vendettas against other black women. And I was wondering, I'm like, what could be causing them to snatch women, more women than men? Not that anyone needs to be snatched, but why is it mostly our sisters being snatched? Whereas our sisters that are spending more time on social media, and I guess whether it's on Twitter or it's Facebook or whatever, people tend to hate, and you'll create enemies from people that don't really know you well, and then they'll dox your whereabouts, dox where you
churches that
get doxing churches. A lot of black females have gotten snatched and have come up missing from leaving church, from leaving grocery stores. And sisters, please, if you're on Facebook or any other social media, please quit exposing your location. Please quit exposing your location, going live. Hey, I'm at Dave and Buster's. Hey, I'm at Red Lobster. Just chill out with that. Chill out with that. This online doxing is very dangerous. It is that is why I am taking it very serious, and I am going to the extreme to put a stop to it. And the individuals that are doing it, I am hell bent on bringing them to justice. Okay, because they're using this as a revenge tool, because they're not able to roast, or they're not able to go toe to toe with you in roasting. So they'll have hurt feelings, and then what they'll do is they'll go to trying to research your information, and then they'll put it out there on the internet.
Can I just say, Deadly Alliance, I don't know what it is that you're saying in the chat, but we're talking about a different subject.
We gotta. That's another thing that I myself I need to learn how to do, is not to scan the chat so much. I need to that's why I got that's the mods there. The mods.
Thank you, Armondo.
I've given the mods a free hand. If they feel like something doesn't look right, doesn't smell right, they know.
Before we even had any mods, I appreciate you, Armondo, for telling me not to concentrate on the chat. It will take away from the topic. It will take away from everything that we're doing. So I understand what you're saying to Miss So Alicia. So Alicia, you're a blessing to my life. So I understand.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Can I say something, y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Armondo, you streaming from different platforms, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Facebook and all that type of stuff, Instagram and stuff, right?
Yeah. So I gotta click. I try to keep it clean on the morning. In the mornings, I do that, but in the evenings, no.
So in order for us to help Armondo, can we stop talking about these Kwame, these people, because on Facebook and on his other streaming service, they don't know the beef that's going on YouTube. And plus, and then plus he got sponsors.
How do you deal with it? How do you move on? With all due respect, Miss Rashida, how do you move on when somebody's just absolutely, totally disrespected you?
Don't go on their platform.
That's it.
Don't go on their platform.
Why would I entertain it? Why would I entertain it? They running rent free in your head. So why would I sit here and entertain what's going on over there when I'm trying to do business in my area? They don't live with me. I don't sleep with them. So why would I worry about them? I don't care what they say. They ain't paying me no money for me to care.
Yeah.
Well, why?
See,
Ride or Die Prophet. He said it. If you could highlight that, I feel that, and it's basically what you, Rashida, and what you is saying. Ride or Die Prophet said, Kalani, just drop it, homie. We all know they snakes over there. Just keep it moving, homie, and don't feel bad or forgive these people.
Okay,
I understand.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say, y'all, is that we trying to build Armondo's channel so he can get at least 10,000 subs by the end of this year. Why are we, and he's streaming on different platforms. People on Facebook doesn't know what's going on in YouTube streets, and people in Instagram don't know what's going on in these streets. People listen to this show early in the morning before they go to work or when they're getting ready for work. Why we keep on beating this dead horse? We need to just drop it and talk about the subjects at hand. We get more views talking about different subjects. Am I right, Armondo?
Exactly.
Hey, can I chime in right quick? Because I can't stay up long. But basically, I just called up to just tell everybody, first of all, good morning.
Good morning to you, Chase.
Morning.
Man, Kalani, you just gotta keep it in your head that you're gonna meet people that you're not gonna see eye to eye with, or you're not gonna understand them. It's not even your job to understand them. You gotta let people do them. You do you. At some point, you gotta learn how to ignore stuff and just act like people don't exist and just focus on what you got going on. Because when you continue to build what you got and you don't continue to fan their flames, the house gonna stop burning.
Yes, sir.
So you know what I'm saying? Just keep your head straight, look forward, and just focus on what's ahead of you, because everything behind you, that's where it need to be, behind you. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yes, sir. And Malaysia Green, I feel you. I will let it go. BFF, I will let it go. Armondo, I will let it go. D-Truth, Rashida, I will let it go. Money Boy Trey, I will let it go. D-Truth, I will let it go.
Okay,
how
bro.
many
Okay,
cups
brother.
of coffee you had this morning?
Yeah, we got it, brother. Let me just calm down.
got it.
All right. Sincere McCrae, salute to you, brother. Salute to you.
Salute to you, Armondo. Salute to
Riding Dirty,
the
salute to
panel
you.
and the chat.
Good morning.
I was just chiming on just to, clear something up. Not nothing to come at Kalani, because I mean he's, I still think he's a cool brother. But my only thing is, when you are, it's facts behind what you do. When you going on another panel, when you trying to get on another panel like KB's, when you already know what's going on and you still try it, it's still like, like you say, Armondo, when you tell somebody something and they still try, hey, shame on them. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And my thing is, not like I say, nothing to come at Kalani, I still think he's a cool brother. Because I mean, my thing, but I don't think I was just saying is, okay, you done apologize to, Money Trey, or I can't remember who you said. I don't want to mess nobody's name up, but just you have to give a formal apology to everybody, and because it's a judge and jury behind doing stuff like that.
I can understand that. I can understand that. Are you saying that I need to go on to apologize to Lonnie, KB, TY? Are you saying that?
No, I ain't saying Lonnie. Forget her. I'm talking about like, I'm talking about like just Skinny and TY, Southside, as well as the hottest, because like I say, it's a judge and jury behind that. And people's gonna make, I'm telling you, it's gonna make people think that when you already know from what TY done went through and you still tried, it's gonna make people think that, like you was just saying, you was trying to ask him, why is he a walking contradiction? It's gonna make people be like, man, fuck all that. Nah, if you skinny gang or whoever, don't be worried about all that.
Hey, you know what? You know what? And that's what Armondo was telling me, and I didn't do it. And that's why I'm feeling it this morning and getting it from the chat and the panel. So I totally understand that. I didn't mean to make this show about what I'm talking about, but I'm mad.
I'm gonna make sure that this is the last time.
Right. And
okay, I set a topic. With all due respect, I set a topic for my show. I like to stay on that topic.
Right. And I'm not, and to respect your show, Armondo, I'm not trying to come up to switch the
No. That wasn't directed at you. At you.
Okay. I mean, hey, that's all. I just want to come in, just clear that up. That's all. Thank y'all, bro. Thank y'all, brothers and sisters.
All right, brother. You get to work safe, brother.
Oh, I'm just putting some gas in this car real quick, and then I'm finna head back to the house. That's all. I'm still in my darn night clothes.
Oh, okay, brother. Well, you enjoy your day off, man. Looks like the weather. You got some nice weather, man. Shoot, man.
Yeah, man. It's here. I can show y'all real quick. It's beautiful out, just a tad bit chilly.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah, bro.
Ain't nothing major. It's enough to get out and enjoy life.
Oh yeah. Shoot, that's fishing weather right there, bro.
Yes, sir. I might have to do that.
I feel you, brother. All right.
I'm gonna get back in the chat, but salute to y'all.
All right, salute to you, brother. You be blessed, man.
Y'all too.
All right, enjoy your day off, man.
Y'all too.
All right. Yeah. Speaking of day off, D-Truth, you want to get on in and put a few words in?
Mr. Armondo, can I hop in?
Yeah, go ahead, Ryan Dirty. Go ahead, brother. I
my bad. Oh, first off, I want to say, no, you good. I want to say good morning to you, the panel, and everybody in the chat. I hope y'all having a blessed day so far. We in the land of the living, so that's what we need to do is live.
Mm-hmm.
But to my man Kalani Management, hey, we spoke earlier this morning, and we said, what did we say?
Hey,
it is what it is, right? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
So, man, this ain't a loss. This is a lesson. It's an L, but it's a lesson. And don't apologize, man. Your actions speak louder than your words, bro. You don't have to apologize if you move differently. You know what I mean? Your actions, people will say, oh, he's sincere. You know what I mean? And so that's all I'm going to say, because it is what it is. And what's understood don't have to be explained, right?
Well, that's what's understood don't have to be explained. You're so right.
Yeah.
You and Armondo, D-Truth, Rashida, yeah, I totally get it.
All right. But what I really want to speak to is Miss Rashida, what Rashida was talking about. As an audience, we have a responsibility to content creators.
Mm-hmm.
We have a responsibility, and we have to realize that when people have entertainment behind their name and network and all of this stuff, they are literally informing us that their trajectory is aimed upwards. And we have to be careful that we don't derail the people that we are supporting. Because, like you said, he's streaming across multiple platforms. We don't know who is tuning in, right? So we have to be cautious in how we move and how we speak. And I saw the interview with, I think it was Gilbert Arenas, and who was he doing the interview with?
Mr. Skinny?
Yeah, Mr. Skinny. And I mean, I'm not going to critique the interview, but when I was sitting there, the only thing I was thinking was, what is it that they say about luck when preparation meets opportunity? It's the same thing about blessings, right? You got to be prepared. And when the opportunity presents itself, you strike. So just say, for instance, you don't know who is listening down in there. So we got to move like we are all in one coordinated effort. If the topic is about XYZ, we need to leave it on XYZ. Because now Armondo has to go back and change his whole thing because we get caught down in the weeds.
Facts.
So we have a responsibility as audience to support our favorite content creators in the way that they're asking us to support them.
It's so real. So real.
And so, if somebody say, hey, don't come to my platform talking about beef, don't. Just
I won't.
Don't. You know what I'm saying? And then and for any, I don't have a page or a channel, but for any other content creators out there, that's what your channel is for. If you want beef, keep it on your channel, on your platform. You know what I mean? Because, but I'll say this just to say, if you my partner, if you my boy, the last thing I'm going to do is bring my BS to your doorstep. And so that's all I got to say. I'm gonna mute my mic after that, and I'm gonna stand down. Y'all have a blessed day.
You're making such a good point, because Armondo told me this a month ago before today. a month ago, 4 weeks before today. And then you're saying this right now. And had I listened to him, BFF, Big Pop, I wouldn't be in this position today. So, Armondo, take the show where it's going to go. But this is a lesson for me, Kalani Management, in your crew. 20s Nation, everybody, Kalani Management, Y2K. This is a lesson, and I learned it. I got my hat in my hand coming in front of my uncle.
Okay, brother.
Can I also say something?
Go ahead, Rashid.
Armondo, my apologies. I'm just getting kind of teed off because
you don't have to apologize. I feel exactly where you're coming from.
Because I want you to grow your channel, right? Mm-hmm. If you grow your channel, you grow 20 East Nation, and D Truth is a part of that nation. If you grow, D Truth will grow. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? If I was to get a channel, then I will grow. Why we keep on talking about this BS on this channel when we trying to move away from that beef and everything? I want to see us grow. I'm tired of talking about it. Yeah. It's getting to the point now we talking about it so much that I'm getting bored, and I might just go ahead and just leave the doggone panel because I'm getting bored talking about this, and I'm tired of everybody looking like a fucking victim. It's getting terrible. Yeah. And I feel like, Kalani, that you kind of like disrespected Armondo by bringing your story to this platform. I feel disrespected. Because I sat there this morning, woke up early this morning, and sat down and wrote notes about this subject because Armondo put the subject up early last night. I feel disrespected. I'm sorry, Armondo.
No, you don't have to apologize. You don't have to apologize.
I think sometimes when we form these little networks, we become close, and sometimes for a lot of us, these platforms are the only chance that some of us get to really talk to each other. And so sometimes we when we do get that interaction, we vent our personal frustrations, but we got to keep in mind that this is a business. You know what I mean? And venting our personal frustrations to our friends in the business space can stifle the business. And so, we, like I say, we got to be careful. And to my man Kalani, a little less emotion, brother. A little less emotion, and and start thinking with a little more of a business mind, because you and I are a lot alike in that sense. We see the best in people, and we try to bring out the best in people, and we are God standing on that hill. Whereas Armondo is the opposite. You know what I mean? He like, nope, I tried once, or or whatever. And so we just got to remember that we can't detract. We got to stay on topic. Stay on topic. Stay respectful. And remember that this is bigger than us. It's bigger than us. Like Rashida was saying, if I make a comment and all of a sudden it derails Armondo, then it potentially derails D Truth, and the downfall is exponential. And I don't want to be the dude, part of my language, to fuck it up for everybody else.
Mm-hmm. No, you're right, man. And real quick, just let me just say, Rashida. Yes. It'll never happen again. It'll never happen again. I don't want to stop nothing between me and you and our relationship growing over the years. I mean, we just started.
I'm looking at the
ago. I'm not going to turn on you or nothing, Rashida. I know you might be upset at me, disappointed, but I made a mistake. I fell into it. That's all I'm saying.
But you okay? We understand that you made.
I apologize to Armondo, D Truth.
But you brought it to the channel. You brought it to a live channel that probably like 3,000 people are listening to it.
Won't happen again.
Why? You brought your own problems in your own house that you did to Armondo's show Armondo has sponsors. They also
Okay,
listen to the show. Why
for
are we
sure.
making this show about you?
For sure. Amen. I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Let me just say this, and before I go to a commercial break, the best way, and I'm not saying you were wrong for venting, but how I would have handled it is I would have, I would have came on the morning show. We would, stayed on subject, and then I would have, did my venting on my own platform. That would have been the better, because let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Just imagine if you would have done that. If you would have done that on your own platform, you would have put up numbers.
No, you're right, because I mean,
think about it. Think about it. Hold on. Let me finish.
You're
Think
right.
about
You're right. Rashida's a mod at my program.
Let me finish. Let me finish, brother. Let me finish. I was not finished. You would have put up some numbers, because there's a sector of people that like that type of stuff. And then around the time that you go live, people would have been fully woken and be like, okay, all right. Okay, Kalani coming with some smoke. This is something new. Haven't seen this side of him. Because you came with the smoke, but it was just, the topic wasn't, it didn't match. If you would have did it, if you would have did it on your channel, if you did it on your channel, just think about it. Just think about all the cash apps you left on the table.
Well, first of all, I'm not tripping on cash shots right now, but I feel you right.
No. What I'm saying is, like, you always love to say from a business standpoint, numbers, and then you're trying to build your channel. That from a business standpoint, you if you don't went that route, you could have put up some numbers, man, and that cash app would have been ching 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 ching. Responding to what happened, because I didn't even know she went live this morning. I didn't know, hell, what time she went live? 5 o'clock?
Yeah,
no, it was about before, it was 2 hours before you.
2 hours before me, so around 6, 5, 6, not much difference.
Hey, but you know what, Armondo? I saw that. I'm like, oh, hell with her. I didn't go in there. I would somewhere else on my phone. You know what I'm saying? And when she said, when me and Miss Skinner got in it, right? And I apologize to her. She would talk her shit, right? I wanted to go at her. I said, nah, I ain't even give her time of day. I ain't give her time of day since. Other content creator I want to go at. I ain't give them time of day because they're more pressing issues.
Well, that's just like when I was getting ready to do a hot seat lounge. And let me tell you this story right here, Kalani. I was getting ready to do a hot seat lounge. And I think it was my very first response to Mr. Fairuse. I was pissed. I was upset. I was getting ready to go at him because he had did a video about me the night before. And D-Truth that called me, he was pissed. Because Mom Boss Mayo, I don't know, not Mom Boss Mayo, but what's up? Bossy Empress.
Yeah.
Miss Bossy Empress had took a shot at D-Truth on the panel. And he called me, he was upset. He was like, man, I was like, well, you want to come on the hot seat? And just, you know what I'm saying? He was like, no, I'm finna go live from my page. And he went live from his page, and I did when I got done, he was still going. And hell, I think that was the first time you put up like 1K. Because you had just started, you was in your second week and you had put up over 1K.
Because thing about it, when you see, me and you been in this for a while for Facebook. We know what to do, what not to do, how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come on. I'm not gonna come on anybody else event what I got get somebody else. But guess what? I'm coming on my page and do what I gotta do. And it's been plenty of time I could have roasted a whole lot of folks.
That's where I messed up.
But Armondo, I talked to Armondo before I get ready to do something. He said, "Oh, you ain't gotta do that. Just stand down a little bit." That's all I've been doing, sitting back.
Let me answer Miss Abby. Miss Abby A, this is what you call brother love right here. Because me and Kalani, we talk a lot off the air or whatever. And he's becoming like a brother to me.
Love you, bro.
And I hope it's mutual. And if anything that I could do for him, I will. And I'm doing what those people that claim to care and love Kwame Brown, the Carcinos, the Sister T's, the Lonnies, the people that claim to care about him, none of them will point out to him when he's wrong. When he's wrong, when he's out there drunk driving, swerving. If that was Kalani, man, I would be, man, look, what the F are you doing? What the, you know what I'm saying? I'm that type of brother. Exactly. I'm the type of brother I would take the keys from you.
Him and D Truth.
I'm that type of brother.
Dirty.
Yeah, if I'm that type of brother, let me finish, brother. If I'm that type of brother and I rock with you and I see that you know that you're going in a direction that you don't need to be going, then I feel like it's my duty as your friend to point that out to you or whatever, and just give you a suggestion. Hey, if somebody hit at you, hell, hit back, but shoot, do it from your platform, because you know the numbers will benefit you from a business standpoint. That will benefit you. Had you to hit back at her from your platform, man, I know I probably would have hit the panel and helped you cook her ass.
Hey, you know what? And I just want to say for
a
the
lot
future
of us on
guys,
here would have.
and I just want to say for the future people that's gonna for years and years, it's gonna be with Armondo Black, Kalani Management, D Truth. This comment by Sample Fixer. It says, please tell him to stop thinking of a comeback. I was just, I was just expressing myself, and I did a lot today. So that's it. That's all. Riding Dirty, Armondo Black, D Truth, Rashida getting at me. This is what family do. I fucked up, in my opinion. Excuse my language, everybody on the panel and in the chat. But I messed up. I went out there and I was looking for something because KB was in the chat and I wanted to ask him some questions. I saw TY and I felt comfortable from this side of the conversation. I felt comfortable because TY was there and KB was on the panel. It didn't matter who the host was. And that's why I had originally asked Money Boy, to come up here, say something about it along with D Truth and you, Armondo. But then I'm so blessed that Alicia, Riding Dirty, Rashida came up here. Thick Cut even had to say something to say, which I appreciate. My BFF, the queen of the whole damn thing, had something to say. So, like I said to you, Armondo, I digress. I fucked up. I got my hat in my hand, and I'm ashamed. And it's embarrassing.
Well, that's just like Mother's Day. My situation was a little similar. Where Southside Straight Talk and TY, they went over there to straighten out some miscommunication or whatever, and I took my own personal anger and agenda on the panel to roast a few people that were saying things about me, and the following day I apologized that night when I went live, I apologized to TY, Southside, and Straight Talk for doing that. And a Random Black Guy podcast, he mentioned it and kind of like, nice, friendly way called me out on it. And I appreciate him for that. That's, like it goes back to what I said, what I've been saying. It's a village. It's a village. We're building a village. So if we all rocking with each other and we see one of us going in a different direction that we shouldn't be going, there's nothing wrong with pulling that person over to the side and, hey, let's go back, let's go in this direction. I was just saying from a business standpoint, you know what to do next time. You know what to do next time. Hey, Armondo, Black, Underboss, whatever you want to call me. Hey, I got some business I got to handle. Just hit the link. Give me 10 minutes, do my monologue, and hit the link. That's all you had to do. You know I would have got the notification.
What I'm trying to tell everybody on the panel and in the chat is that, and I hope they learn from this, I should have did what you said 4 weeks ago before today happened. And that's the point that I'm trying to make, Unc. I should have did what you said 4 weeks ago before today and this conversation happened. And I hope that this is as Rashida would say, this is a teachable moment.
Okay. All right. So we're going to move on from that. That's enough said on that. You're going live today, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when you go live from your channel, we'll all of us that subbed up, we'll get the notification, and then you can finish addressing it over there. Okay. And
I'm not coming over there. I'm not. I'm sorry. I just can't do it no more. No, I just can't do it. No.
You said you couldn't come to my channel, Rashida?
I can't do it. I can't keep on beating this.
She don't want to discuss that topic of her, because remember we did a 5-hour show. We were just coming off a 5-hour show last night, and it went a little later than I had planned, because I only planned on going live maybe like an hour and a half, because I wanted to get ready for this morning show, because I knew this was going to be a 3-hour show, but we're going into the 3rd hour.
Yeah, it's like 8 hours. We've been talking about it for 8 hours. I can't do it no more. I just can't do it.
Yeah, that's a marathon conversation. So we're gonna switch. We're gonna shift it. We're gonna go into the dangers of online doxing, and then we're gonna lead into these the missing Black women and children. So the online doxing, from my research last night or earlier this morning, okay, is that online doxing has played a part in some of these sisters coming up missing, being snatched off the streets. Their information were being put out there on Instagram, information were being put out there on Twitter, information were being put out there on YouTube and Facebook, and weeks later they were coming up missing. That is why I speak out very strongly about online doxing. There needs to be a law passed. There needs to be a law passed to prevent that. You know, you have people that are online using it as a revenge tactic, using it to get back at people, and something needs to be done about it. And that is why I'm really looking forward to June 21st, because I'm going to speak loudly on it in that courtroom about that, the online doxing that's occurring on social media. And so, and like D Troop said, you know, if you want to make some changes, you got to start locally. It starts locally. It starts in your local community. So that's what I plan to do, because what I stumbled across earlier this morning was just alarming. I'm like, wow. Okay, so I'm reading what happened, and then I'm reading what the calls. All right, so this person's information was put out there, picture of their house, along with the address was put out weeks prior, and then this individual come up missing. So, because certain things go hand in hand. So now, not all of the cases were online doxing related, but some were. Some were. So, we're just going to touch on that after this commercial break.
Wayfield Foods, offering the freshest fruits and vegetables and a wide variety of fresh cut meats. Fresh foods cooked daily. Wayfield Foods, great quality at an affordable price.
Dad, it's back for a limited time. This Is It Barbecue and Seafood has brought back its 2 for $25 package. That's 2 dinners, 2 large drinks, and 2 desserts for $25. Choose from delicious entrees like rib tips, barbecue chicken, tilapia, barbecue ribs, and many more. And for dessert, banana pudding or strawberry shortcake. Dine in or carry out for just $25.
Atlanta, franchises now available. It's the Rib Tips.
Jatoro says, unfortunately, anonymity kind of protect you. Internet can be a dangerous place. Yeah, just like the streets. But they'll do everything in their power to come up with changes and laws, new laws to protect the streets. So why not do it for the internet? Why not do it for the internet? So I'm going to start off with you, Rashida, because right now you're the only female on the panel. From your research last night, you don't have to go too much, give everybody too much, but from your research last night, speak on a few alarming things that you found through your research.
Armondo, I was excited when I woke up this morning and I heard from Miss Maggie and found out that she was doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was excited to talk about this subject.
Mm-hmm.
Now, me sitting up here talking about this woman again and again and again. I kind of got out the mood. And my apologies to you, Armondo.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm finna exit the panel today because I just got out the mood.
Okay, well, we'll pick up on it.
Hit me up.
Okay, we'll pick up on it
when you have time.
Okay, I will. We'll pick up on it tomorrow morning.
Okay. I'm finna exit the panel, y'all. Sorry, chat. I'm just not in the mood today.
Okay, Rashid.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, it's a teachable moment. It's a teachable moment, Kalani. It's a teachable moment. You know what to do next time. Like I said, I didn't even know what was going on this morning or whatever, but it's a teachable moment, So what we're gonna do from here on out, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna make sure that the topic stays where the topic should be, no matter who goes live. I don't care if a person goes live at 4 a.m. in the morning, because sometimes people would do things like that to throw you off, to throw your subject off, to deter you from one subject to the other. So I'm going to monitor the panel more, and when I have topics like these, I'm only going to allow certain people up on the panel to discuss various topics. Okay, so that's where we're gonna do moving forward. But it's a teachable moment. It's a teachable moment. But anyone got any final thoughts?
Hold on, wait.
My final thought, real quick. Yeah, my final thought right now is that I apologize. I got my hat in my hand in front of you and D Truth. I hope that we'll be friends for years to come. But if not, I totally understand. If this was temporary, that's fine.
I mean, it's
I love you guys. I love Miss Rashida. She's upset. It happens, but it could happen on the other side of the conversation as well. What would have happened on the other side of the conversation is if I was there, as opposed to being on this side of the conversation. So I respect Rashida. I respect you. I respect D-Truth. I respect the platform. I respect the 20 East Media Network. I respect Kalani Management. I respect the Y2K Show, Big Pop, BFF, everybody in my camp. And if I did anything to disrespect you, I apologize. D-Truth, you too. You know what I'm saying? Anybody in the chat, you know what I'm saying? I apologize. I was feeling it today. I was going through it today. Today was not my day for bullshit, and I went through bullshit, and instead, I was looking for answers, but what I got was what I got today. And I got some answers, no doubt. I got some answers, but it's just a different vibe today. Like Rashida said when she left, it was a different vibe. So that's the way I'm feeling right now. I appreciate everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I hope you guys are still rocking with me because I still rock with you. Support Armondo Black. Support me too.
I still rock with you, brother. I still rock with you. I just you know, I could I'm gonna do a better job at making sure that the subject stays where the subject should be. So I kind of put a part of that on myself. So me as a content creator, I'm still growing. I'm still growing. I like whether people want to believe it or not. I'm still new at this thing. I just started actually in March, a couple of months ago. So you learn as you go on. So yeah, you learn as you go on, man. But we're gonna hit on this subject tomorrow morning, and D Truth is gonna speak on this subject later on today, because this is a subject that definitely needs to be heard. And I just wish more content creators would speak out on it, because the numbers are growing. Salute to you, S-Pit. Salute to you. The numbers are growing, and not too many of us are talking about it. And if we don't start talking about it, the media is not going to speak on it, because they're going to say, well, why should we give a damn if they don't give a damn? I mean, you see it time and time again all across the country, where sisters are being snatched off the streets, taken from their families, and their families never see them again. 9 times out of 10, they're being snatched and taken off onto some sex trafficking ring or whatever. Some are being found dead, bodies left for dead. Good morning. Salute to you, S-Pit. Salute to you, the Stone Builders Refuse. And it's sad. It's sad that just do a search of how many Black content creators we have, not just on YouTube, but on social media, period. And not too many of them are speaking out on this subject. And it's a conversation that needs to be had. And it's sad. It's really sad that a lot of our content creators, they'll get up at 4 or 5 in the morning and talk about mess, but want to address subjects that are affecting our community every day. And this is one of them. Because think about it now. If mothers are being snatched off the streets, taken away from their kids and families, what do you think that's doing to those children? Not only is the mothers losing their lives by being snatched off the streets, but the children, their kids, are losing their mothers. Exactly, Laura Lala. Exactly. That's come from my research. They did their investigation, and they looked into the young ladies. One young lady, they did the investigation when she came up missing, and they started looking into her cell phone and her social media accounts, where she had discovered that her information had been put out there. Her home address, the picture of her house put out there. Listed places where she shop at, listed places where she gets her nails done at, detailed listings of her whereabouts. And it's sad. It's sad. Laura we have some time left. You're welcome to hit the link if you would like to. Those are some very important subjects. BFFF, that's her queen of the whole damn thing. BFFF, and I'm quite sure you're out there in California as well. It is terrible out there. The sex trafficking of all women, of all nationalities, are being snatched up off the streets out there. So this is definitely a conversation that we need to have. But black women, there are more black women coming up missing than any other demographics. And it is sad. It is sad that not many black content creators are speaking out on it. It's just sad. Professor Armondo, there are a great show host named Joe Madison, the Black Eagle. He always say you must own your own show. Don't be distracted from your message. Oh, most definitely. Like I said, it's evident. I mean, I'm new at this thing, regardless of what Fair Use was saying. Oh, he's been on YouTube since 2019, just not putting up any numbers. No, I created my page in 2019, but I did not become active with it until the last day of February of this year. And then I actually really started getting into it in March. So I'm learning. I'm learning as I go. Now, Facebook, yes, that's, I've been, working the platforms over there for the last 3 years. But YouTube is more, I look at YouTube as more of a bigger stage. It's more of a bigger stage. Yes, it's bad in Chicago. It is bad in Chicago. Chase Mason. At Armondo. All I can say is that it happens everywhere, and social media is a big part of the problem. We have the more power. We have to be more careful about what we put online and who we interact with. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So I've seen, and this really, sisters, you're bad about this on Facebook. Going live from the mall. You go buy a new Louis Vuitton, you don't have to flash it in front of the camera. Because believe me now, when you're doing that, and you're doing that from your page, thinking that people are happy for you and that your friends are the only ones that see it, the people that you think are your friends, those very same, there are two types of relationships when it comes to friends. You got your friends and you can have your associates. Your associates will try to ease into that friend category, but their mentality is associates. And those are the ones that'll get jealous. They'll see you holding up that Louis Vuitton bag. They'll see you, at the mall enjoying yourself with your family or your husband. And they'll secretly get jealous, put your information out there, have you robbed or kidnapped, or even worse. So yes, ma'am, BFF, you're right. Social media plays a huge part in it. It plays a huge part in it. And maybe, just maybe, that may be part of the reason why that CNN or Fox News or MSNBC doesn't speak on it more often, because they figure, okay, well, there are plenty of people, social media, there are plenty of black people that have their own social media. There are plenty of black people that have their own social media platforms. Hundreds, thousands on YouTube, on Twitter, on Instagram. You can go live about anything else. You can go live on Facebook about anything else. You can go live on YouTube about anything else. Look How many content creators went live the morning after Will slapped Chris Rock? Y'all hit that like button. All up and down your timeline. All up and down your timeline were black content creators going live about Will slapping Chris Rock. When Kevin Samuels passed away, black content creators all up and down the timeline going live about that subject. But when it comes to subjects like these, things like black women coming up missing in our communities, crickets. 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 I wasn't even at 100 subs. You remember this, Kalani. I wasn't even at 100 subs. And I did a video the morning after Will slapped Chris Rock. I did a video that morning. And the chat was loaded. I was like, wow. The chat was loaded. The chat was loaded. Because I was talking about some effery that happened at the Oscar Awards. Drama. Sales. Drama excites people to click on and watch and listen. But when it comes to some real topics like this, people don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Since I've been on the subject of missing black women, just show you how messed up our community is. Since I've been on the subject of missing black women, the numbers have gone down to 46 in the chat. 46 viewers. When we were speaking on the beef, it was up around the 80s in the 90s. It's sad. We got to do better. Like the great Biggie said, you can't change the world unless you change yourself. No. You can't change the world unless you change yourself. We'll be entertained, and I get entertained by the beef, listening to the beef stories and beef topics or whatever. I click on, boom, TY, drop a topic about Gorilla Tea. Click on, boom. Southside, do a topic about, Damn D. Click on, boom. Mr. Skinny, click on, boom. You know why, Alias Perkins? Because a lot of us don't care about, we in order for the outside to care about us, we got to care about ourselves. How many times have you seen people or ran into people that don't attempt to better themselves? Let themselves go. They're broke because they don't want to go to work. They don't want to apply themselves. So they're content. They create a low ceiling for themselves. Well, that's what we're doing as a community. By not talking and speaking on subjects like this, we are creating a low ceiling. But I tell you what, these other communities are not doing it. Look how the Asians rallied when those spas got shot up. Anyone that was here in Georgia, you saw from the top part of the state to the southern part of the state. That community rallied. They rallied. They made noise. The content creators on YouTube, the Asian content creators on YouTube, and on Facebook. They all rallied. They made some noise. They made enough noise. Hey, if you don't mind, man, you mute your mic, please. They made enough noise. They made enough noise to where they got some legislation passed before ours even got considered. The SPAs were shot up in early March of last year. They already have an Asian hate crime bill right now as we speak. So if you want to get something done to put a stop to our black women, our beautiful black women from being snatched off the streets like this, we got to make some noise, which means we got to speak more about it on our platforms. We got to speak more about it on our platforms and put pressure on the people in the local governments, because it starts at the local level. It starts at the local level. And this is very important. You know, a lot of people may feel like, hey, well, it hasn't happened to me. It doesn't affect me. I'd rather hear about beefing than to hear about this. Well, let's just say, God forbid, it hits close to home. A friend, a niece, a cousin, a sister, a mother, God forbid, a daughter. You would care then? But why wait? Why sit back and wait until it hits that close? Why not? Why not become aware and speak out on it now to prevent it from ever happening to anyone else? You're not going to hear about it on the news because, let's just be honest with you, they don't care. Why they don't care? Because they feel we don't care. We're not discussing it. They feel we don't care. They feel we don't care. Riding dirty, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. You're right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. So we're going to touch on this subject. This is going to be a 3-part. Now, I opened it up this morning, but we're going to go deeper into it tomorrow morning. We're going to have a panel of guests to speak on it tomorrow morning. And the reason why it needs to be a 3-part subject, because you have the sex trafficking. You have the sex trafficking issue, and you also have the issue where family members, ex-boyfriends are also involved. Not just random strangers snatching these sisters off the streets. You have people that knew them, people that they were affiliated with, snatching them off the streets. Sample Fit said the news is in the business of making money, and they feel if you aren't willing to spend money, you care about. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, Sample Fit. That's it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Toothless Tiger spoke on this a couple of Sundays ago. She said, you will be surprised who's watching your channel. You'll be surprised. You'll be very surprised who's watching your channel. You know, they're watching, they're strolling down this, okay, this black content creator. Let's see what he's talking about. Oh, he's talking about something else. Oh, this content creator. Oh, they're talking about Kevin Samuels. Let's look at this content creator. Oh, they're still talking about Will and Jada. Let's look at this content creator. Oh, they're talking about Nature Boy. Oh, let's look at this content creator. Oh, they're talking about R. Kelly. Let's look at this content creator. Oh, they're talking about Young Thug. When Young Thug caught that RICO charge, it was all up and down the timeline. The #1 story on the YouTube streets. You think the creative directors of CNN and Fox News don't see that? Wow. All of these black women coming up missing. All of these black children coming up missing. And they're not even talking about it. Or wash away. That's what they're saying. That's exactly what they're saying. So, like I said, this wasn't even going to be about numbers. This wasn't even going to be about numbers. This was going to be about awareness. Because if I can put my message out there to help at least one female, to make her aware of what's going on and to prevent her from being the next sister snatched up off the streets, then that would be worth any amount of cash out or super chat that I could ever receive. If I could help save a sister from being the next victim of a predator snatching another sister off the streets. Because trust me when I say this, they are not going to give a damn about black lives until we start giving a damn about black lives.
Wayfield Foods, offering the freshest fruits and vegetables and a wide variety of fresh cut meats. Fresh foods cooked daily. Wayfield Foods, great quality at an affordable price.
Atlanta, it's back for a limited time. This Is It Barbecue and Seafood has brought back its 2 for $25 package. That's 2 dinners, 2 large drinks, and 2 desserts for $25. Choose from delicious entrees like rib tips, barbecue chicken, tilapia, barbecue ribs, and many more. And for dessert, banana pudding or strawberry shortcake. Dine in or carry out for just $25.
Atlanta, franchises now available. It's the Rib Tips.
Welcome to This Is It Barbecue and Seafood. Would you like to try our Real Deal family meal today?
I gotta tell you the truth. Everything was so delicious, I don't know what to order. Let me see. I'll have,
Let me get them world famous rib tips, some of that chicken right there, and some of that delicious sweet potato soup.
This is it. Real food for real people. This is it. Barbecue and Seafood announces our leaner, meatier, delicious new St. Louis style ribs. They're marinated, seasoned, and smoked to delicious perfection. Get your half slab today. Delicious sides, macaroni and cheese, collard greens, sweet potato souffle, and a homemade dessert. Strawberry shortcake, banana pudding, and peach cobbler with that extra crust. Order online at thisisitbbq.com.
St. Louis style ribs.
All right, well, I'm gonna get ready to get on up out of here. I'm gonna get everybody's final thoughts. We had had a little bit of fireworks on the morning show, but we got things back on the right track. Tomorrow morning, we're gonna pick up on this subject and we're gonna hit it very hard on our missing Black sisters. So I want to start off with you, Kalani, and then we'll go to D-Truth on your final thoughts on the subject of our missing Black women that are coming up all across the country here. Kalani? Okay, D-Truth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really looking forward to it, and to get that it kind of like it's gonna be instead of 3-part series, especially with you tackling it and I'm tackling it at different times. You know what I'm saying? It kind of like them long mini series that you used to see on TV. You know what I'm saying? You know, cause it's nonstop. Cause we got to keep putting it in people's head that they are missing. And this would probably play parts in it, this would play part in it. And it just different elements that plays part in why these females go missing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just as you can see, if you go to my my thumbnail, I got pictures of this Black females on there. And as they will see when I go live, I'm streaming this on both of the channels that we on, that my background is not the usual D-Truth TV background.
Okay.
Just have to see it when you get to it. It's pretty cool though. Know what I'm saying? Cause that's what it's all about. But since I gotta take care of something here, so I went to reset it from 11:30 to 12 o'clock. So everybody get ready to come over to D-Truth TV. We're gonna have a serious discussion. Hey, mods, I'm going to put this out, mods. If you see a distractor, I don't care what they saying, get them out of there. I don't care. Cause this is serious discussion, and you know how I am about serious discussion about our Black missing females. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for games today. And that's all I got to say. I'm gonna go down here and check on Mom right quick.
Oh, okay, brother.
All right. 12 o'clock.
12 o'clock.
Hey, salute to you, Armondo, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate the chat. I appreciate the words of wisdom that I received, not only from you, but that I received from Rashida and that I received from other people in the chat. I'm not necessarily happy with everything because, just like if you come on here on your channel and express yourself, people resonate with that. But it just seems like when somebody that supports you came on to say what they felt, I feel like if it wasn't you saying it, then I'm out of pocket. And I don't want to feel like that no more, Armondo. I don't want that. I don't want to feel like that. I felt like just because I came on here and expressed to you my confessions and what I did wrong and how I messed up, and I'm saluting to you and D-Truth, I don't feel like the chat and everybody should get on me, man. But if that's the way it goes, then I gotta move different.
No one in the chat is getting on you. If I see, I'm reading the chat. Everyone is saluting you.
I felt bad, you know.
No, but what I'm saying, what I'm saying is, and I want to correct this on live on the air here, okay? Because I don't want any false narratives put out there about anyone in my chat. I'm looking at the chat, and I can screenshot it for proof. Everyone is saluting you. They're showing you love over here, like they've always have.
Absolutely.
So why would you say that?
I guess that I was feeling that the way Rashida left.
That's one person, but she was on the panel with us. She's not in the chat. So you made a statement. You said the chat was coming at you. Everyone is in here flaming you up and showing you love and saying that they support you and that they love you.
Well, first of all, I feel like the only reason I'm on YouTube is because of you. So, I mean, I mean, you and D Truth, I mean, have been supporting me since day one, and I don't want to change that. I just felt that today, me expressing myself was a challenge for the chat. They wanted me to stop expressing myself and just digress and accept what Lonnie One Love was given to me and KB. And I like I said, I didn't want that, you know, and I'm sorry, you know, I couldn't just move on with all due respects to this conversation today. I couldn't move on. This is what I was talking about right now. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what happens, you know. I have a plethora of subjects to talk about, but it so happened that today, you know, it started early this morning before you're live, and that's what happened, you know. And I apologized to you, D Truth, Rashida, S Pet, Maggie, Moonlight, Ellie, you know, all our mods, because I was out of pocket. But it happens.
Okay. All right. Okay. Anything toward the missing black women?
My heart goes out to them.
Any comment toward the missing black women on
my
the
heart
subject I
goes
was speaking?
Yeah, my heart goes out to them. My prayers are up. Obviously, I think I can speak for So Alicia as well. You know, my heart goes out, my compassion, everything goes out to the people that's going through it. Also, along with the people that are grieving in Ohio and also in the mass shooting.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like I was out of pocket today, Unc, and I digress. You know, for real. Like I digress. You know, if you want it, you know, whatever you tell me behind the scenes is what I'm gonna do. But
this is what I want. I'm gonna tell you in front of the scenes. That same passion that you showed today for that effery that took place over there on the other panel. Let's show the same. I'm about to wrap it up, Deadly. I'm about to wrap it up. I'm about to get up out of here, brother. About to wrap it up. That same passion that you showed this morning. Let's show that same passion. Let's please show that same passion for these missing black women. Let's please show that same passion for these missing black women. Okay. All right. Now we're gonna pick up this discussion. Hey, Deadly, meet us over there at D Truth. Meet us over there at D Truth. Because I gotta make a very important phone call. Meet us over there at D Truth. We're gonna pick this subject up over there at D Truth. And brother, you be blessed. Keep doing what you do. Don't change. Don't change, man. They're reaching across the aisle. They're reaching across the aisle, brother.
I'm good with that today. After the day, I'm good.
Let me finish, brother. They're reaching across the aisle. I want to say this in front of BFL. They're reaching across the aisle. Amen. From a business standpoint, Me myself, I'm trying to evolve more into, reaching across the aisle. It's just that,
I should have listened to you the first time. I should have
hey,
listened to you a month
hey,
ago. A
hey,
month ago, you was
we
on my
all learn.
phone telling me not
We
to.
all learn. We all learn. But look, that same passion that you came in here with for what happened over there in that panel, let's come in here. Everybody, the passion that Kalani showed this morning about what happened over there on that panel, can we all come in here with that same passion tomorrow morning for our missing, beautiful Black queens that are being snatched off the streets today? Let's come in here with that same passion. Because if we can come in here with that same passion, that will, do you know how many lives that will save? Do you know how many Black sisters that will prevent them from being snatched off the streets? Because you know what? If we make enough noise, just like Brother Kalani came in and made noise today over some buffoonery, if we can come in here and make noise like that for our sisters that are being snatched, our sisters, our women and children that are being snatched off the streets, if we can come in with that same passion, then guess what? We can put pressure on our local governments. We can put pressure on our state governments. And then we can put pressure on the media that's ignoring the problem in our community. That's right, Sample Fixer. Pressure bust pipes. Pressure bust pipes. And it starts with us. It starts with us. So that same passion, and I'm putting in another word, that same fervor that you came to the panel with this morning, I want to see that same fervor, that same passion tomorrow morning when we come in here and discuss what we can do to prevent our beautiful women and children and our Black community from being snatched off the streets. Y'all hit that like button. Come in here, everyone, with that same passion, that same fervor for our beautiful sisters in our community. And we will start seeing results.
Yes, sir.
We will start seeing results. Salute to you, Miss A. Powers. We will start seeing results. Because let me tell you something. What happened in Buffalo? What happened in Buffalo was just a little message sent to our community. Don't think for 1 minute that these women coming up missing is not another message as well. The way to destroy a race is to take out the seed. And the seed is our Black women that bear our Black children. We got to do better. We got to do better. We got to do better, and it starts tomorrow morning. So let's come in here with our heads on straight, and let's come in here with the same passion, brother. And Rashida, I know you're listening. We are going to come in with this passion, and we're going to have this discussion. I don't care what happens between now. Let me tell you something, you clowns. Y'all could call me whatever you want in the book. You could call me whatever you want. Nothing is going to deter me from getting this message out. Nothing. Nothing is going to sidetrack this message. Nothing. Because the media and the government, they don't give a damn about us. That is evident. Spars get shoot up in March of last year, Already a hate crime bill on the table for the Asians. Passed and everything. Signed, sealed, and delivered. Already legislation. Because they made noise. They made noise. They raised the level of awareness in their community. They put pressure on the local governments. From Georgia to out there where you are, brother, in California. They put pressure on their local governments. And we need to do the same. We need to do the same. We need to do the same. Brian Black, get ready to go over to D-Truth. Come up on the panel. I'm going to join you. I'm going to go on the panel, and I will give you my information. So we can get together and let's start protecting the seed of our community. Remember, the way to take out a race is to take out the seed, and that is the women and the children. That is why it is not a coincidence that you see more black women and black children coming up missing. And on that note, I want to thank you all for joining us here this morning on the Armondo Black Morning Show. You all enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Sisters, please be careful out there. Be aware of your surroundings. Be careful out there. Take care of yourselves and each other. We're going over to D-Truth. Love you all. Be blessed.
Armondo Black.